Yeah. What's happening?
What is up with the squad? It's Seth, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. I'm in the building and I bought the nephew. Now what the sound off? What's up, nephew?
You rock it with your fam.
Needed that energy, needed that opera. Let's get it. Happy Monday. It's your favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure. We got hoops to talk about.
Who? Who? Who?
Hoop, hoops, hoops, and more hoops. Hey, listen, for people joining us the first time, welcome in, welcome in. This is our weekly auntie nephew sit down chat about everything women's hoops. Nephew, where you want to start? Tell me what's on your mind.
Man, I want to talk about I want to talk about the upsets that was going on, man. Like, hey, LSU basically told me HDF Texas. And again, Vic Schaefer's and Kim Mulkey to me. Man, look, y'all fans gonna get mad. I think both coaches are holding their team back. I think both coaches need to change. I think they need to bring in a younger, more vibrant coach. Like, I want to see somebody else. I'm tired of watching the same BS plays being ran, not getting the ball to your playmakers how you're supposed to, not putting your players in the best position to succeed. I didn't like how, to me, LSU, they didn't go to Zakaya enough. Zakaya was dominating down low. She was getting her buckets. I didn't like that. And Vic Schaefer's, you and your jacket and your sweaty self need to go up the road. You need to hit the
Excuse me.
road.
Let me
You
jump
need to hit
here.
the
Let me jump
road.
here. Let me jump here real quick about Vic. What's going on, Yolanda Hall? Appreciate you, fam. What's good? Let's talk about Vic and the presser. Because see, here's the thing. This is what I've come to understand. These these teams are a reflection of the leadership, right? So
Yeah.
Vic Schaefer set up at the now. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, like LSU, don't like LSU, whatever that is, right? You still in Honduras. Hey, appreciate your service, fam. Appreciate your service, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Call these folks and tell them to let your folks free. We're gonna tell them, Yolanda Hall, we appreciate you. But this is what I gotta say about coaches. Now, y'all saw my you lying video about Kim. That's a bold-faced lie. Talking about Lay ain't never been on the court at the end of the game. If y'all LSU fans talking about she meant point guard, then say that. I'm not gonna guess what nobody say. Words matter, and I say that all the time. Now I'm gonna talk about Vic. Vic, what I didn't like about Vic is the disrespect that he gave to LSU, and
Yeah.
then the excuse that he tried to bake in already for Thursday. So here's what Vic got up there and said. When I had to play LSU, I had to play South Carolina in the same week. Why me? Why me? Last year I had to play South Carolina twice, and I had to play LSU once. Now I gotta play LSU twice, and I gotta play South Carolina once, and I gotta go to South Carolina. So what? Welcome to the SEC, big dog. This where you at? All that wine and
But
all that
hold up.
crying,
But
all
Auntie,
that
wasn't he in the SEC?
man. See,
Wasn't
here's
he
the
in
thing.
the SEC before
He
though with
been here before,
Mississippi
but see,
State?
Vic
Wasn't he with
been mad.
Mississippi State?
But see, Vic been mad since the coin flip. Vic been in his feelings since the coin flip, right? But
Yeah.
here's the thing. This grown ass man want us to believe that he sat up there in the summer and was like, I thought in the summer, and nobody came to help me. Why you didn't help your damn self? If it was a problem, why you didn't stick up for your own self? That's my issue. He had an opportunity for the whole summer to say something, but he ain't said nothing. He ain't had nothing to say. Now after he take this L, now he want to say something about the way the scheduling is done. If Vic had won like he thought he was, his chest would have been poked out. He'd have been talking big trash about how he won it in the PMAC, praise the Lord, hook 'em horns, all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would have been all of that. But what Vic is sick about is that Vic was like, okay, going into this week, I'm probably going to have to take an L to South Carolina. This is what I believe. But Vic didn't think he was taking no L to Kim. That got Vic sick. He like, oh no, Now it's down 0-2, and then you threw Rory under the bus like, yeah, she wasn't that good. So you better not run her out there on Thursday. This my problem.
But oh yeah, go ahead, cook. Cause I'm finna cook right after you, cause I'm finna smoke him and Kim. I got smoke for him and Kim. Go ahead, Auntie.
No, come on, what you got?
No, I'm tired. Look, Shanti, shout out to Shanti Michelle. She said it. Kim, you're not playing your young dogs, man. Look, if you ain't gonna play nobody, stop recruiting all these players, bro. Like, stop. You got Grace, Bella, and Zakiya are dogs. I mean, they're dogs, and you're holding them back. You're holding back Michaela. You're holding back. Listen, y'all was saying Don. I think she holding Malaysia back. I think she holding everybody back. She holding Big Four and them back because Kim doesn't know. She don't know who she want to make the number one option. She don't know. I don't think Kim. You know how I say, Auntie, you got to have a pulse of your team. You know, me, you, and Rob talked about that, the pulse of your team. She don't have the pulse of her team. She don't. She don't have the pulse of her team. She don't know about her team. Like, in my opinion, they're winning in spite of her. They won that game against Texas in spite of her. They didn't win because of her. They didn't win because of her at all.
I told you last week, nephew, Malaysia and Zakiya was a good 1-2 for them. Remember?
They are. It's
hard to stop that downhill. It's hard to stop it downhill. Go ahead.
And that's the stuff. You're right. I tell you, you're right. You're right about that. Look, I'm saying it right here and right now. Kim gotta go. I'm sorry, she gotta go. Vic Schaefer, he gotta go too. Vic Schaefer, when Madison Booker started getting the ball in her hand, that's when they play at their best. I understand Rory did her thing. Rory had a bad game, but Rory should not be thrown under the bus because in this game, you should have had Booker running the point, running the system, and you should have had Rory playing off of her, ball handling her decision. This is why I am upset. And this is why I'm upset with Madison Booker. You should have left a long time ago. Vic Schaefer is ruining you. He is. He's ruining her. He's ruining her. He's ruining Jordan Lee. Listen, you know where she should have gone? She should have gone to another SEC team. I would have loved her over there with Blake's. I think her and Blake's would have been a nasty 1-2 punch. I would have loved her anywhere else but with Vic Schaefer. I would have loved her with
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I would have loved her there with Hidalgo because that's what they're missing. They're missing a wing that's a playmaker and versatile. That's all they're missing over there. So that's my issue. Vic Schaefer continues trying to blame everybody. No, it's your fault. You continuously do bad in the big games. You continuously don't rotate your players correctly. You had Jordan Lee on the bench for damn near almost a long period of time. Jordan Lee is your glue player. That's your glue player. You need her to go off. You need her to shoot. You need her to get the basketball. That's just what it is. That's what it is. So I'm so sick and tired of Vic Schaefer and his bad coaching. And I said it before the season, Auntie. Him and Kim Mulkey are going to hold their teams back. Kim Mulkey's rotations with the young bucks on her roster is horrible. Kim's problem is she wants to take no accountability. She's just like that coach the Ravens got rid of, John Harbaugh. No accountability. Don't switch your shit up. Don't switch nothing up with your sets.
Now, remind the chat. You're a LSU fan, right?
Yes, I'm LSU. No, I'm a LSU and Kim Mulkey fan. I like them. Yeah. My issue is, I like them. Simone Augustus, baby. So all I'm saying is,
so for those y'all in the chat calling us haters, this is a LSU fan right here. So,
but why am I? But that's what I'm saying.
You got to be able to have some objectivity.
I don't care about them. They trolls. They only show up once in a while. Look, my issue is Kim Mulkey.
I'm not an LSU hater either.
Nobody hate LSU. Kim Mulkey wants to be an entertainer. That's all she want to be. She don't want to be that coach who says, "I want to catch Pat Summitt. I want to catch Geno." She don't want to do that. I want to compete with Don. No, she just wants the attention. She just wants the glory. She's terrible. She's terrible. And this is and this is my problem is that MK Dub had to shoot some of the worst shot selections I've ever seen. They lucky she made it. Because MK Dub and them, that hero ball bullshit.
It was no reason for her to make that shot. That was just all MK Dub on that shot.
That was MK Dub. But that's what I'm saying, Auntie. You cannot play that way. You can't play hero basketball all the time. You're going to go against teams that you don't expect that's going to blow right past that. What if Michaela missed those shots? Then what? Shout out to Flaw J. Flaw J did something that I was expecting her to do. She hustled down the other end and got two big blocks on Oldacre. So
again, why do you think it's in spite of Kim? Why do you think it's in spite of Kim?
Because Kim should have been going to Zakaya and Malaysia down the stretch to do that give and go that you were doing, the 2-man game, and she should have got Flaw J easy. She don't get Flaw J easier shots. Flaw J is over here taking shots. She's not comfortable with those shots. She won't let Flaw J get going. She won't let MK Dub get going. It's like your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. Your turn. Jada balled out. What up, Jeremy? Jada balled out. Shout out to Jada. Jada is showing that's why I told him last year, Auntie. Remember me and you said that. She should have been playing Rashard more down the stretch.
It's a Rashard video on my channel. So
Rashard is balling. And Kim and them, that's what pisses me off. We been knew about Jada. And you're not playing her like that. I think this is what I think. And I'm gonna say this. Kim Mulkey needs to step down this year after the season. I'm sorry, she needs to. She's in the way. She's not letting these players grow. She's not. She's handcuffing them. Just like Vic Schaefer. Vic Schaefer need to go from Texas too. Vic Schaefer hurt in Texas too. Go ahead, sorry.
So is it Simone that you want to see take over? Is it a whole new regime? What is it that you want to see at LSU?
Listen, I would have Simone take over and a whole new regime with her. A whole new bunch of assistant coaches. Okay. That's what I want to see. I want to see Simone take over and a whole bunch of new assistant coaches. I'm sorry, I don't like her assistant coaches. These assistant coaches, Kim does not listen to them. And this is what I was trying to tell people. She don't listen to them. Now, if you want to keep the assistant coaches and just move Simone up, I think it'll be fine either way because Simone Augustus, she'll listen to her players.
Simone and Bob Starkey work? I think Bob got to go with Kim. I mean,
Bob can go. Bob can go, and the other guy can go too. So you're gonna have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're going to. Right. You're gonna have to put Simone there. And like I said, if you got to get rid of all the assistants who don't want to buy into Simone, you got to get rid of your assistants and you got to get somebody else. You know, and I'm tired of Kim thank you, Billy Dancy took the words out my mouth. I'm tired of her antics. I'm tired of her disrespecting her coaches. I'm tired of her yelling and cursing out players when you're the problem. When is Kim Mulkey taking accountability? When is Vic Schaefer taking accountability? These coaches were grandfathered in. Let's just be for real. Let's just be honest. They were grandfathered in. They get passes because they got the complexion for the protection. They're allowed to berate players and coaches. It's insane. Well, if Don or Coach Yo did this or any other coach, the Joni, man, they'll be on the front page.
I got to call out one difference. Okay, I got to call out one difference between Kim and Vic. And not that I'm a Kim fan, but I have to say this. Kim chose to come to the SEC. Vic ran his ass out the SEC. Vic, I told y'all last year, Vic was sick when he got the call that they was on their way back to the SEC. He thought he had found him a Big East like Gino got in the Big 12. And he was going to go rule the Big 12 forever. He thought that's what was up. Vic was sick when they told him, hey, when he got the memo, Big Dog thought about retiring. I don't give a fuck. He ain't got to admit it. This me talking. He thought about it like, yo, he didn't want to go back over there. He knew Dawn was over there. He knew Kim was over there. He knew Tennessee was over there. He knew Vandy was over there. He knew what was over here. He knew Yo was over here. He didn't want to come back over here. So that's the only difference I would say for them two. Kim made a choice to come into the SEC. Kim made a choice because she didn't have to take the job at LSU. It wasn't like she was at LSU and they brought them over here. Kim went looking for the SEC. So I'll give her that. Vic, his ass didn't want to be over here. He should go somewhere else. That's where I'm at. Political Lil, what's up, fam?
I'm just tired. What up, Political Lil? I'm just tired of her antics. I'm just tired of the coaching. She need to change her sets and her she need to change her sets and she need to change her plays she's running. They need to do something different because this type of basketball, that's not going to win you a lot of games in the tournament and in the March Madness. That's not going to win you basketball games. They don't have any fluidity in their offense. And when Jada's on the floor, they play a lot smoother. Everybody's in their positions, whether she's on ball or off the ball. Malaysia gets downhill. I like her getting downhill, but then also the ball gets stuck a lot. The ball doesn't move a lot. That's what pisses me off about LSU. It's too much one-on-one. If that ball's not moving when it's time to win them games or play against like teams that's in the tournament, because listen, SEC tournament gonna be different this year. The SEC tournament gonna be tougher this year, and then you got to go to March Madness. March Madness gonna be crazy because all these other teams hooping out here. They ain't scared of nobody. So I need to see more ball movement. And defensively, their perimeter defense was terrible. Madison was cooking them. If it wasn't for MK Dub hitting those crazy shots, they lost that game. They would have lost by 2 or 3. So they got to move it more.
Before we move off of them too, I want to say something else about Kim. Something she did in this press conference that I didn't like. Some she did in this press conference I didn't like. One of the last questions of the presser was like, it was something like, yo, Kim, do you think part of the success of what y'all having is the fact that like Jada Rashard was talking about the ladies getting together and coming up here by themselves and shooting? Do you think that's having an impact? She was like, nah, I don't think so. Yeah, no, wow. You should have gave some credit right there. See, this is where coach like Drip is like, hey, yeah, I love that they getting in here, getting up shots. That's helping them get their rhythm, build their chemistry. This is a new team. Jada's still figuring out how to be the point guard, the floor general, right? So this is the stuff. This is the team building. This is the outside of what you got to do in practice stuff that you want your team doing. So I wanted her to kind of more big up that instead of downplaying it. I didn't like that. Go ahead,
bro. She don't like Jada Rashard. I don't get it. Why do you have her in your school then? I think she knows that Jada is good. But she's mad because Jada's not the player that she wants. But Jada gives you intangibles. She gives you leadership. She gives you floor generalship. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Jada's been the best. Like she's been the best point guard for them this season. She has been. If anybody want to argue me, we can argue. She's been the best point guard on that team. She's the reason that team has chances down the stretch to win because of her defense and because of her offense. So again, Kim wants to be an entertainer. She wants it to be about her. That's how it is. Because Auntie, she hasn't had another personality like an Angel Reese there. So now she feels like, boom, I could be the star. I could run it. Because when Angel was there, Angel ran that shit. Like her polarizing, she was bigger than everybody. I think Kim doesn't like that. She wants to be the big dog. She wants it to be all about her. That's how she wants it to be. So that's why she didn't give Jada no respect. That's why. Because any other coach would have gave Jada that respect. They would have said, man, hell yeah, I like that. I want to see that. Man, Kim, like, I didn't think about it. I didn't think of it. I didn't tell her to go do that. So F that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work.
Yeah, I agree. But I also think that I also agree with what June is saying about their defense being better. But I think their defense was better because defenses want to. This is about, now this is again chemistry. This is about team building. This is about, like Jada said, we getting in the gym talking about what we want, how we want it, where we want it to be. This is a leader. This is what you want. This is what you want your young point guard to be doing. And this ain't about whether my laser's gonna play point guard or whatever. What my laser is doing is fine for this team. What my laser is doing is great. My
This
laser fits in
team,
with what she's doing, just like what she's doing. She don't got to be the starting point guard. But what we not gonna do is do revisionist history around what my laser's resume is. That's what I'm not gonna let happen. Now, if you let Jada be Jada, and like I said, sometimes Jada and Lay should be on the floor together. Jada, Lay, Zakiya, who else did I say? My Joyner, and MK Dub is a switch up that they can go to. And if they use that right, you can also then flip it back and put 4 in there and take it a whole different way. But you got to be willing to make them type of rotations and make them type of switches. But it seemed like she's sometimes more into playing players against each other instead of building the camaraderie towards where they're trying to get to. And that's what I think the problem is. But go ahead.
That is the problem. That is the problem. Because honestly, Auntie, this team this year, I think MK Dub and Flaw J realized it. She was like, yeah, it's Kim. Kim the problem. They're realizing that. So what they're gonna do is, all right, whatever, Kim, and they're gonna play for one another. A lot of times we've seen teams like that where it's like, all right, coach, they on their bullshit, but hey, we out there on the floor together. We got to do what we got to do. You know, this ain't football where you wait in between to get a play in. No, you're running the plays and everything with the floor general on the floor. You're running your own sets and your own calls, and you're trying to run what the coach wants in certain situations on what the defense presents to you. So I think this team is close with one another. They love one another. They got each other's back. And I think that is going to help them get to the Final Four, like I predicted. But Kim is going to continue her bullshit antics because she wants to take all the credit, and the players that's on the team, they really like, whatever. We just want to come out here and ball out. We just want to hoop. Whereas some players might be like, man, why ain't getting this credit? They get upset about it. So again, Kim Mulkey, to me, she's holding this team back. She's going to be the reason if this team don't go far. It's because of her rotations, her coaching, her leadership. I do not like it. I think it's bullshit. I think she just want to be an entertainer. I don't think she's here for the hoop. I think at one time she was for the hoop, but now I don't think she's for the hoop. I think she wants celebrity more. And it's got to her head. It's got into her head, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't like how she threw Big Four under the bus when you literally chose Big Four over a lot of players. I don't like the way how she's trying to take credit for Malaysia when Malaysia always been a hooper. Everything has always been about Malaysia. That's what Don say. If Malaysia want to do this, she could do it. If she want to be great, she could be great. If she want to play defense, she could play defense. She's that talented, but it's all about Malaysia. So, like I said, she rubs me the wrong way. Like Kim rubbed me the wrong way. Like I have not liked her this season. I'm pissed off at Kim because Kim because Kim is taking it too far with her bad dressing and trying to be that and yelling at her coach. I don't like that. Yelling at your coaches. I understand if y'all get into it, but just berate. She berating. She ain't yelling. She's berating them. Like y'all are under me. It's like a mentality like y'all are beneath me. And I don't like that shit. That shit bullshit.
That's fair. Why Rory didn't play in the second half? Vic said she didn't have a good game. She wasn't playing well. Preston was playing better, so he went that way. That's what he said. I don't know if it was the whole second half or the fourth quarter. I don't remember. I have not finished the sit down with Flau'jae, Michaela, and Lay yet, so I can't speak on that yet.
Yeah, I mean it's bullshit. Like with Texas and everything. Like I told y'all with Texas, Rory, like I said with Texas, Rory should not be running they should be initiating the offense with Madison more and letting Rory play off of that. That's when Rory is most dangerous, especially when she catch and shoot at the mid-range level. Vic, for some reason, wants her to dominate the ball and set up the offense that old traditional way. That shit's not gonna work. You have too many versatile, too many players who could do multiple things. If you had just the players who only did one thing, then yes, Rory would be the perfect point guard for you to run it. But the way your team is built, Madison need the ball in her hand, deciding and getting her shot or getting somebody else their shot. That's the only way to me they'll be successful. So, but if you're going with Preston is good. I like Preston. I think she's better than Rory at this point. If you're gonna run that old ass sets that you be running,
not only that, LSU's length really bothered Rory.
yes, it did.
Rory.
Yeah,
it bothered her. It had her off her square.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What up, MJ? So I got another coach I gotta talk about. Got another coach I gotta talk about. My man down there in NC State. And it ain't even that they losing. It ain't even that they losing. But he not using Destiny Kaishi Lunin right. And it's starting to really irritate me. There's too much fluctuation in the minutes. You don't give her a chance to get on the floor and get started. Like, this is a kid whose game, because we watched the tape, her game comes from her defense. She's gonna be better. Let her get in a rhythm on defense and then and let her work. The rotation is crazy. I wish that they really would consider. It's not a knock on Zoe. It's not a knock on Zoe, right? This is actually just her skill set. Zoe's a bucket, the type of bucket that can be a spark off the bench like a lay, right?
Yep, I agree.
She could come in and change. Let Zam and Kaishi start. Y'all need to be doing more with like Zam, Kaishi. They need to be getting guards on the floor that's going to be getting Triger and Pierre involved, because they're going to need them if they're going to try to compete in this ACC. So I need him to figure it out down there. Y'all know I need him to figure it out. I feel like the joy and the fun that Kaishi came in and was playing with is not looking the same. And I hate to see when a kid's joy around a game starts to look different. I don't like that shit. So let's go.
I mean, look, another coach we talk about being indoctored in. This is another coach. His talent, whoever he throws on the court, they work it out themselves and they go from there. Now, this last game they played SMU, Cadence went off. It was good to see her go off and everything because, she played at UConn, so she getting the minutes she want. He's sticking with Zoe and Zam, like, because those two were here. So he comes off as a coach. It's like, okay, you've been here a while, so I'm going to let you start and I'm just going to ride with you till the end instead of letting, because if Kaishi play, Camille and Triger are going to go off. Camille and Triger are two post players who work well with each other. You know what I'm saying? They work well with each other. Camille is showing that toughness that I can get the boards, I can box out, I can score. Triger, man, she can shoot at all three levels. So he doesn't put Zoe on the bench because of what's that word? Because she's been here. We'll just say that, because she's been here. That's the only reason why. But if he really wants to be, but they're going to struggle.
Service to her, though, nephew? Ain't that a disservice? Because at the end of the day, when you get to the WNBA,
Auntie, it's a disservice.
You have to know how to get up off the bench. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's a disservice for all of them. I don't think Camille and Triger are playing to their ceiling. They're not playing to their ceiling. I don't think Zaman or Zoe playing to their ceiling. When they get into ACC play, look, I know we talk trash about Kara Lawson, but Duke whooping everybody ass in the ACC. So you're going to have to see them, and they done figure something out. So his problem is he don't adjust well. That's one adjustment. I'm very clear about adjustment.
They dropped the article that said Zam is out with an ankle injury. That Kaishi got to be getting ready to start. Everybody see it but him. It say Kaishi finna start. I get to the game. Kaishi ain't even in the starting lineup, man. They done dropped the article. He can't make the move. What is it you think? And y'all tell me in the chat too. What is it you think that makes coaches, I for lack of a better word, scared to make these type of changes with rotation? NIL, is it transfer portal? Because see, if you to me, it's not if you start, it's the starter minutes. It's understanding your impact. It's understanding the why. If you have that type of communication and that conversation with these young people, they can communicate back to you and y'all can get to a point where it works, where you can make it work. You know how I know? Because it happens in other programs. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The reason why is because they know their job is on the line, or they just feel comfortable with this player, like they don't want to try something new. It's like that person you in a relationship with, Auntie, you want to try something new, you want to try this restaurant, try this, but no, they want to still go to they still want to go to Steak and Waffles or Waffle House and all of that. They don't want to change. They want to go with what they know. And that's what it is with him being an old school coach. Old school coaches are stubborn and they want to stick to what they know. They don't want to play everybody. They only want to play certain people they can play. And they're going to stick with those certain people down the stretch. Now, last game, Cadence finally got to stay on the court longer because she was hooping. But Kashi, he's not playing Kashi because he's willing to go down with the ship with Zoe or Zam. That's who we want to go down with. He coaches is hard for them to change. Gotta die.
The ship don't gotta go down.
It don't, but that's his thinking. Auntie, look,
you seen the Titanic? It was room for Jack on that little piece of wood. Now if you scoot over. I don't got to die out here.
Hey, look, listen.
Jack,
Leonardo,
get on the raft, Jack. Get on the raft.
Leonardo,
what's up, man? Go ahead.
Leonardo DiCaprio, man, that was a business decision because after that, women was flying to his door like, you do like here. He played that role like, yeah, I'm Jack. Yeah, I'm Jack. Listen. He was forever goated by the women. He was forever goated by the women after that.
This what he didn't know. This what he didn't know, nephew. This what he didn't know. Check me out.
Yeah.
You already had to look. The women was coming, man. Get on the raft, Jack.
Hey, listen. He needed that guarantee. What my boy Charles say? Guaranteed. He needed that guarantee to know I'm in the know. I ain't got to say nothing. He don't even got to map women no more. He just got to say, my name Jack.
Nephew, the way see, young Leonardo had the little, he could flip his hair back. That's like the Staples. That's like the Staples easy button. You got that Staple easy button.
Hey,
hit the button.
Hey, Auntie, listen. That's all. Listen. Hey, he in there. He in there. You got to get up in there. He in there now. He good.
That's what these coaches. That's what I need these coaches to understand. You in there. You got the talent on your bench. This old way of I can't trust freshmen. I don't know if they can play. These freshmen are coming in more seasoned than they've ever come in. You got to get them off the bench. You got to get them in the game.
But Auntie, it's gonna have to. They're gonna have to do. Look, even in the W, you're gonna have to do like the NBA do. You're gonna have to bring in younger coaches that are in their 30s. That are more used to playing or coaching these young talented players. I mean, that's all you can do.
Fire! I'll fire him in the tunnel. Fire him on the bench. I don't care. Get him out the way. Let's get to the good hoops.
No, I agree. I mean, I would have been fired him. Look, I told you I'm not a fan of his, man. I think he's a clout chaser too. I think he got a lot of Kim Mulkey in him, except Kim's more expressive. He more laid back with it. But I think he's like that as well too.
Kim makes it work for her better. Kim really makes it work for her better. Kim
right.
Into who she is with the media.
Right.
What she does with the media is perfect.
Right. So that's what I'm saying with him. I think he the same way, but the problem is that he don't got that swag like Kim has. He don't have that. He don't have that IQ like Kim has. That's what messes him up.
Listen, I think that plus I also think this right here. I think these coaches out here making too many promises they can't keep. They write checks that they can't cash. And
of course.
These kids is holding them accountable. And then they like, and it become whoever texts the most, getting on your nerves the most. And that's lame. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's always been like that. The only difference now is the women got more power now. They can go wherever they want, and they're getting more media coverage. Because look, we're looking at these girls in middle school and high school. So we know what their stardom going to bring in. These coaches are bringing these names to their school just to say, oh, I got the top class. But you ain't going to play nobody. So what's the point? What's the point? Why am I gonna go get a Ferrari, Rolls Royce, all this, man? For what? So I could drive it every other day? No, give me my Ferrari, just give me that Porsche. I'm good. If I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna drive it every day. Don't just buy it and say, look at my living room floor.
Hey,
F your living room floor. Drive that shit. Drive it.
I'm on my Keke Palmer. I'll just take the Lexus, put my money
That's
in the
what
bank.
I'm saying.
I'll take the
That's
Lexus,
all I'm
put my money in the
saying.
bank. Keke say, I'm going to drive the Lexus, put my money in the bank,
But
baby.
Auntie, this is what pissed me off. They got all these nice cars out there in their house, on their lot. They showing it off. I'm like, man, F that. Drive that shit. I'm driving every whip. I'm driving every whip. So if I recruit all these 5-star players, they all playing. I don't give a damn. You playing. Look, get your ass out here, play.
I'm finishing all the McDonald's. Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody who talks shit about Don, bruh, Don play everybody. Don gonna play you. It's up to you when you get your minutes, what you gonna do with it. And even if you don't do nothing early on, Don will go back to you to put you in the game to try to get better. That's what I'm saying. These coaches have an ego problem. That's the problem. They have an ego problem, and they're like, I'm just gonna go with 7 or 8, maybe 9. 9 is pushing it, but I'm just gonna go to 7 or 8. This ain't the WNBA. Nigga, this college. Play your bench. Play other players. Do your job. Don't recruit them, Auntie, if you're not going to play them. Let them go somewhere and get that and get their paper and get some film out there. Let them go do it. Stop lying to them, saying, oh, you're going to get minutes. You're going to get minutes. No, you're not. Listen, I'm telling all you women who go to LSU, you ain't getting no goddamn minutes. You ain't getting shit. You might as well go to Georgia or somewhere else. Now, if you cool with that, if you cool with just getting the money and waiting your turn for a year or two, hey, go to LSU. But if you want to play right away, go to SC, Ole Miss, or other places to get your play in. Because Kim not playing you like that.
Here's the thing, nephew. This is what I think people don't realize. All minutes ain't valued the same. Right? It's like all money ain't good money, all minutes ain't good minutes. It don't matter if you getting minutes if you got trash ass tape. It don't matter if you getting minutes and you out there showing bad habits. It don't matter if you getting minutes and then you out there with bad body language, arguing with your teammates, looking lost on defense, throwing away the ball, getting turnovers. It don't matter. If you don't have no development to go with the minutes that you getting, that's a waste of damn tape. And a waste of your time. When you could have just got to a program where maybe you had to sit a minute so that you could stick in the league. Look at Sanaya Fagan. When I Fago, look at Fago. My laser said it herself. My laser was like, yo, you think I set the bench? She really set the bench, but she stuck when she got to the dub. And she's hooping internationally right now. She didn't get to play every time she wanted to play. I'm sure it was hella games where Fago was like, man, I can make a difference. I can get out there. But you got to be willing to take your journey, and you have to have a coach that will support you along your journey. Whatever that looks like. If that's getting you on the floor, getting the people around you, getting the film, getting the support, all of that stuff has to take place or your minutes are worthless. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. But I'm just saying like that. Listen, that's true as well. But I'm just saying, don't just get these players. Like, let's say they doing bad early on in the game and you bench them. Cool. Try to bring them back later to see if they learned their lesson. If not, stop recruiting these 5-star players and letting them just sit on the bench. I hated that back in the day. Like all the schools in football, like in the 80s and 90s, there's so much talent on the bench. They 5 stars. They waiting their turn to get their junior. Now, did they get to the next level? Absolutely, they did. But at the same time, man, you could have been playing over here at Louisiana Tech, putting some film out there. You could have been over here at UAB. You could have been over here at Alabama A&M. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like, go somewhere where it'll benefit you, like you said. Go somewhere where the coach will work with you. Put some film out there. Because now, Auntie, this is 2026. This ain't back in 95, 98. You ain't got to wait in line. You can go hoop wherever you want to and get your name out there. Like, listen, Keone McMillan, she's struggling, but she's putting film out there. Now, it's bad, but she's getting film out there. You got other players out there that's on, like Poa and them at ASU. She's putting film out there. So you got to go somewhere where you can get your minutes and be able to show your talent. Because if you're just going to sit there and you're not showing your talent, then why am I going to give you a job at the next level? And that's and like I said, that's unfair, but that's just what it is. And these players you can't keep saying I'm gonna go here and have the #1 recruiting class, but you're only playing 7 people and you're only playing one person consistently out of that recruiting class. That's stupid. That's dumb to me. That's a waste of space.
I love that. So let me put another twist on it. Let me put a different spin on the transfer portal. I want to see if I can get people to look at the transfer portal different sometime, right?
Right.
Sometimes these kids are getting in the transfer portal because they've elevated themselves to a place now where they're going to be valuable somewhere else, right? When they first got here, they weren't ready. Right. But now they came here, wherever the school was that they was at, they was able to get some conditioning, training, development, whatever it is, and now it's raised their game. So it got them from being like number 8 on the bench to, man, you done leveled up, and now you're really challenging me to be at playing it, being in my top rotation, but I don't have room for you here. So it makes sense for you to go someplace else. Now, if you're just chasing the bag and all of that and just moving around, I'm not with that. But
I'm not either.
That's that my skill set has elevated to a place where now I'm different. Then let me go. Then let me go. Other than that, follow your journey. Wait your time. Get all these people out your ear and just be a student athlete, man, to see what's happening. Go ahead.
No, I understand. I agree with that. To me, like, for instance, ADR, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I think, okay, let's have another conversation. And I'm not saying that this is about ADR. What's up,
No,
John?
it's not about ADR. No. Players like her.
No. What I'm finna say right now, I'm not putting this on ADR, but I'm saying I'm gonna make a statement. This isn't necessarily ADR. But do you also think that sometimes kids get to college and start playing and get on the team and decide, hey, being pro ain't for me. I just kind of want to finish up being on the college team and move on.
Yeah, they do. Look, Auntie, the pros ain't for everybody. It's not. Like, some people get to college, they quit mid-season because it ain't the same as it was in high school. That don't mean they're a bad player. It's just they just didn't have a skill set that could make it at that level. Or sometimes it ain't the skill set, it's the mindset.
Or maybe it's
the
just
mindset.
I don't want to do this. This was fun, but you know what? If this is what it is for the rest of my life, or they get there and they find something else interesting, I'll take it. You know what? Chemistry look interesting, and I like blowing shit up over here. Whatever it is, everybody's not gonna go pro,
and that's cool. But my thing is, when you make that decision to go somewhere, you wanna push yourself to be that player. Like, I always talk about last year Poa because I was one of the few saying Poa could play. If Poa get with the right player, the right coach, the right team, she'll give you some great minutes. And that's what she's doing where she's at. ADR, I wanted ADR I wanted to see if, okay, do you want to do this or not? Because go get your paper, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, somebody who really wants to get that opportunity, man, that you took their spot.
You feel like it's showing different. You show different. I got you.
Yeah.
I also want to say this about Poa. I felt like last year with Poa. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. I felt like Kim was kind of off Poa last year from the beginning, from the press conference when they was like, so Poa did filed the court case, and she was like, she did what? I felt like she was off Poa from then, and I felt like Poa was kind of cast off a little bit to the side after she had been a big part of what they did the season before. So I don't know if Poa being involved with that court case and all the legal stuff that was going on.
Yeah, you know that has something to do with it because it took from Kim Sean. That's why. And Kim didn't want to be associated with that.
Yeah. So I'm saying.
So that's all I'm saying. That wasn't her. She didn't like Poa. Poa was Angel Girl. That was Angel's girl. That wasn't Kim's girl.
Sometimes it's better for you to leave. And I don't know if Arizona State is gonna be expected to go as far as like LSU, but if you're having fun and playing good basketball and getting some good tape,
But
Have a good
auntie, it's what you want. I think Prince said this before. What do you want? If you want to win championships, you go to the big schools, Carolina, UConn, LSU, Texas, Ole Miss. If you want to try to win chips, that's where you go. But if you're going to develop and you just want to put some film out there, man, take your ass to like a Baylor or somewhere, like a UAB or something. Like, get you some film out there, and then do like Tanaya Latson did. Look what Latson did. Latson balled out, did a thing in Florida State. Then what she did? I want to win a chip now. She left, but she got film out there. You seen her when she played, when the system was just about her. Now you're seeing her play within a system and sets that is the coach's sets to try to win a chip. So
it ain't even just to win the chip,
either or is your decision.
WNBA draft stock too, though.
Right.
Being able to show what she can do as a player for them on film. Go ahead.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Man, go get you some film. It's okay if you don't go play with Don or Gino or Kim or Vic or Caldwell or anybody or Coach Yo. Man, if you just want to get you some film out there and hoop, go out there and do that. Now, if let's say your junior year, you like, all right, I done put up these numbers, I done did my thing, I put that out there. I want to try to compete for a national title. You could do that too, but at least put some film out there. Don't go somewhere and you're looking to go to the WNBA and you're not gonna put no film out there. Your heart's not in. Don't do that. Don't waste the coach's time, which is a championship coach, and don't waste another coach's time who trying to keep their job, but they're still gonna play you because they know they ain't gonna win nothing. They know they ain't gonna be in the top nothing. So it goes both ways. The players gotta be assured of themselves. The parents have to be assuring of themselves. You have to know what your child wants. If your child is like, I want to get to the WNBA, go get you an advisor, go talk to people who are in that setting and see how you can get there. If I go here, Don, if I'm coming here, how am I gonna get to the WNBA playing with you? Don will give you her things, tell you what it is. This is how it's gonna be. This is what you need to do day one. You go to Kim, same thing. Now that shit gonna change with Kim like every other day because she like to win, but she's gonna give you something to let you know.
Players that like that, right? There are those players that look for that for those coaches. So
right. So if the player is like, bet I can accept that, I could do that, and go ahead and do it. But if you're a player who like, man, honestly, I just want to hoop. I don't want to be out there hooping. I don't care about no chip or nothing. I just want to put my film out there. Man, take your ass to a regular school then. Nobody going to hate on you for that. Just do your thing. But don't come back and be double talk saying, oh, I wasn't getting this here or getting that there when you was. I mean, I'm just saying, don't double talk. Be sure about what you want to do. Pick what you want to pick. Be where you want to be at. That's all. So I mean, look, we'll see. We'll see. I just think players got more power today to pick and choose. They can make they can make their list before they even decide to go to a school or pick a school.
Not only that, nephew, they got some other opportunities like political literacy. You can go to HBCU, but what option are they giving you now? They also letting you go to a JC without losing no eligibility. So go get your weight up. I don't know who it was. Somebody mentioned it. I don't remember who it was, but was talking about Sakima.
What's up, Erica?
Sakima been to a JC, then she went to SC, and now she at Cal having probably the best season that she's had in college.
Oh man,
that's great for her, right?
She hooping.
Looks great. That's her journey. She's been able to find coaches along the way that supported that. But I also look at where, like, she went from a C. Vivian Stringer to a, I don't know who was her coach at Florida, to a Dawn Staley, to a Sharman out there at Cal. So, you got to find your path, your journey, but take your time. Don't be rushed. That's the thing. I think people get so caught up about the commas and the dollar sign that they don't take a step back and say, yo, it's more money coming down the line what's the best decision for me right now? What's gonna pay some bills, give me the strength and the conditioning that I need? And really, is it paying bills? Because like you get your stipend, you still got some place to stay. It's a lot of stuff that you should still be getting from the school besides just the NIL and the revenue sharing and all of that. So there's a way for you to be able to take advantage of all of this stuff.
What's up, Rasheen?
And still get the very best development that you can get. So that's the stuff that that's where I want to see kids go. That's where I want to see kids go. Eric Higgins, what's happening, fam?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. Look, wherever you go, man, hoop, have fun. And you don't have to figure it out right away. You know, just
that was the beauty of college.
Yeah, that's what it was about college. Like you could do your thing and then you still would be fine at the end of the day. So I just want to see these women go to the best situation that best fit them. Don't worry about what other people are saying or what they think. Is your decision. It's what you want to do. Who cares what somebody else says? But don't throw shade. But don't throw shade at the previous place you was at, because you in a new whip now. Now we remember you in that busted caddy. You was in that busted caddy. We took you in, cleaned you up. Now all of a sudden you got the 30s on that bed with the new grill, with the wood grain, with the dice in the mirror, and now you like, man, they ain't want to treat me like none when I was at. I'm like, what? Man, stop playing. Stop playing.
No, too, nephew. If you really like that, they gonna come get you. They went and got Randy Moss out of West Virginia.
Telling you, man, that boy, what?
Now he out here. Now he's
got a name after him, man. You got Moss.
So if you like that, if you really like that, it don't matter who's playing it.
Yeah.
It don't matter. If you that, they're gonna find you.
They gonna find you. They gonna find you, Auntie. Look, they will go to the Everglades. You out there fighting gators. You is coming.
Gino turning over rocks in third world countries. Listen, if you like that, they gonna
man,
find
you like that.
Period.
Right.
So
man, you like that.
Go where it's best for you. Go where it's best for you. It was some. We want to talk AP top 25. We want to talk some upsets. Where you want to go, nephew? Where you want to go next? Where you want to go next?
Hey man, I mean, I liked it. Man, I liked it. Ohio State's win, man. Shout out to Ohio State. They win over Maryland. Yo, Jelani Cambridge is that one. Oh man, look.
Hey, Jelani is on that heater right now. Jelani,
look. Auntie, look. Oh, I gotta get a shout out to my brother Prince. I love my brother Prince, man. Hey, look. In my New Orleans, look. Man, Cambridge is a hooper, dog. She went off in front of Asia. She saw the GOAT. She heard that bad. She was like, it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. And Jelani just said, oh no, I gotta unalive y'all real quick. Bang. I said Jelani is her, and the win over Marlon just put the icing on the cake.
I told him, I said she gonna still be on a heater and on a boost from playing in front of Agent.
Bro,
Maryland.
Dog.
Goes Maryland.
Dog, she destroyed Gucci Lucci, bro. She told her, man, that ain't real Gucci anyway.
Hey, whoa. Wait. Gucci Lucci dropped 27. Jelani dropped 28. They was going bag for bag.
They was. But at the end of the day, Jelani said, I got to get that up off you, little girl.
He was like, I'm gonna have to have this one. I'm
gonna have to have this one. Now we gonna see each other again, because Gucci walked off that court like, oh, I'm finna get you back. I'm gonna get y'all back.
But the thing is,
yeah.
The thing is though, Gucci, who gonna show up with you? Somebody got to show up with Gucci.
Nobody.
Well, no. Because Bree should be back at some point this season.
Where's Garza? Is it Garza? Zarza? What's her name? Zarza?
Garzon was there. She had 19 points. Yarden was there.
She got to push that 19 to 22.
What happened with Alucci is Smickle is not there right now. And
she out for the year, I think. Ain't she out for the year?
I thought she was coming. Well, yeah, Smickle is gone, but somebody was supposed to be coming back from Brianna, right? Was supposed to be coming back from injury this year.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, so, McDaniels, yeah.
So hopefully it'll be, hopefully they play each other again.
If they get McDaniels and Smichael back in time, if they get them back in time, it's over with. It's going to be tough to beat that team.
Bree redshirted? Oh. So Bree redshirted, I think Smichael was done for the year. I think he was right about that one. But I thought Bree was coming back. Well, Bree redshirted. Gucci going to have to figure it out. Garzon, get it together, big dog.
Garzon got to step. Listen, Garzon going to have to hit that 22. She going to have to get to 22. Well,
but the other thing is, Mamadou, you can't give 5 points. Addie Mac, you can't give 3. And Poffenbarger, you can't show up with just 4 points in 25 minutes. That doesn't work.
Hey.
That don't work.
It don't.
No, not when Ohio State's in the building. They had 4 players in double digits, and shout out Courtney Kitts, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal.
Shout out to her. Yeah. Shout out to baby Kitts.
Oh, Kylie Kitts. You know what I'm saying? So listen, gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. That was a good one. That's a rewatch. I haven't even seen that one yet, nephew. But
oh yeah, also. Oh yeah, that's a rewatch. Yeah. But also, shout out to also, I don't like the coach, I don't like the school, but man, Toni Morgan is hooping, bro. She outplayed Burrs and Chavez. Shout out to her.
It ain't hard when Chavez shooting them out the game.
Hey,
how you got Beers down there? How you got Beers down there? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Beers ain't built like that.
Jenna got whispered.
Burrs ain't built like that, man. Burrs don't demand the ball enough for me, man. She ain't like that.
Shot the ball 23 times.
Right.
What?
Because the rest of her team ain't built like that. They not.
She's the point guard. She's the point guard. She got to get them in better. She's got.
I understand.
Exert some self-control. When you are 1 from 8 from 3, stop shooting that. Take 2 steps in.
Now I agree. I felt like she should have changed her shot selection, but dog, rest of her team ain't got no heart like that. She got to chuck that thing up.
You said heart, and she was crying before the game was over.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. She could cry, man. Look, listen, everybody cry. Look, players cry, pimps cry.
Well, before the game is over, the pimp don't cry till the whole leave, though.
Hey, I done see the pimp cry, man, before his girl left.
Oh, well, man. We don't have to have a meet. We need to have a talk.
Man, Chavez is gonna be straight, but shout out to Toni Morgan, man. Morgan's hooping, man. Ever since she left Ja Tech, man, she's still hooping. But Chavez straight to me. She gonna have to shoot that. They don't have a team for her to play passive. We saw that early in the year when she was playing passive. They was getting beat.
18 points on 23 shots. Efficiency matters.
Yeah, I understand. All she got to do is work on her shot selection. If she get her shot selection down, man, Oklahoma gonna be straight. But Reagan Beers, she don't demand the ball enough. She don't. Even in the UCLA game, Beers let me down. In other games, she's let me down. Instead of her playing a big part of, because listen, Beers is the upperclassman. She got more cachet to me than anybody on that team.
I'm finna tell you something else about this team. I'm finna tell you something else about this game. Sahara Williams, Reagan Beers, Zaya Van, between the 3 of y'all can't have 14 turnovers. Y'all can't have 14 turnovers. How in the hell does that happen?
Look, that happens.
Turnovers? Man, between 3 players? Man.
Look.
And ain't none of them the point guard? Come on, man. Talk to me.
Look, man, like I said, Vaughn can't give me 3 points. She got to be more aggressive. She got to take that midi. I need her to dominate from the midi. Oh, Sahara. Oh, I'm gonna get on her next. She disappeared big time. But Vaughn for this team to be successful, Van and Chavez have to be Chavez gonna have to make better decisions. Von's gonna have to get her points. She's gonna have to get her shots. She's gonna have to be aggressive. Sahara's got to be the fourth wheel and do the little things and do the other things to help the team. Burrs has got to dominate. She's got to bring more. She don't show to me. Strack was giving her the business, and the other girl, I can't think of the other girl. It's not Key. Hold on, let me see what's her name. It wasn't Key, it's somebody else. Because Key didn't play. It was the other center. Yeah, Obi was punking her. Obi was pushing her out the lane. Like, you can't. You're Reagan Beers. Listen, you're Reagan Beers. Listen, you are a Volkswagen.
I don't know who it was.
Listen, you are a Volkswagen. I need you to move with that big hump you got. You need to back down. You need to seal. You got to put that hand up like, man, give me that ball. You look, Auntie.
It's the for me. Go ahead.
You got to do that. Like that big hump. You got to back that thing up. Like you listen. You with your man. You back it up. He like, God damn, baby, you got to do that. You can't be coming in there like, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna run back down court. Man, look, that's the problem with some of these bigs today. Some of these bigs don't demand that ball. Rolls Royce Joyce get that rock. She gone. She gone with the rock. I see Auntie get the ball. Auntie, man, get on, layup, hold up, fade away. Like Reagan Beers, you gotta add some more to that caboose, baby. You gotta add some tightness, baby. You look, Auntie, if you want to lead and stop shooting on them shots, walk up to her and tell her, man, throw me that goddamn ball, shoot another shot. Let her know. That's what the bigs used to do back in the day. They don't do that no more. These bigs are so scared just to tell their guard, man, give me the goddamn ball. What is you doing? I'm down here working. Like, come on, you gotta demand that shit. You gotta demand it.
How much you get in NIL determine how they I guess feature you in the game? Are they featuring Chavez more because she got more money?
No, they're featuring.
And I'm not picking on Chavez, right?
No, you could. Right? No, you could. You're not picking on her. No, this is a valid question. This is about because Auntie.
You're like you got the most money, question. So you better go out here and make your money. Are they putting that type of pressure on these kids? What do you think's going on there?
I think the coach believes in Chavez more than Burrs. I'm sorry, Auntie. She believes in Chavez. Chavez was playing passive early on, doing all of that, playing away from the ball, letting the offense flow. They don't have the offense or skill set to do that. If you don't have consistent scoring all around your five, that one or two players are going to have to be aggressive and get you those buckets to get the team rolling so it'll open the offense up. Burrs doesn't demand a lot of respect down low. I'm sorry. And then she get in foul trouble. Like, I'm sorry. She don't. She's disappointing me. She really is. Chavez, I got to have her take those shots because if she don't, it's not going to keep us in the game or help us at the end of the day. Because if I don't have her giving me at least 18 to 20, Beers is going to have to give me something, and she got to stay out of foul trouble. Beers is the one that's letting them down, Van and Williams. They got to step up in these games because when they go against y'all or they go against Texas, they're going to struggle if Beers isn't doing her job because Oldacre going to be pushing her. And, yeah, LSU is small, but that's a Kia girl. She gonna muscle her and the other girl, number one on LSU. Bird got to get some toughness in her down low. She don't play tough to me.
I hope she get it quick because she play LSU next.
Man, she in trouble if that Volkswagen don't come to play, Auntie. They getting beat. Because I like Chavez, but man, she ain't gonna be able to keep up with no Malaysia and Flaw or MK Dub or Jada. Jada gonna eat her ass up.
Exactly. You got anything more here before? Because I'm gonna change the subject just a little bit.
No, you good. I'm just saying Van got to step her damn game up. Van and Sahara, y'all got to step y'all up. Beers, you got to step your game up. Chavez, you got to make better decisions. That's what they need to do. But shout out to Tony Morgan, man. Morgan hooping. Morgan is hooping.
Yeah. Hey, she trying to lead them. But I want to say this too. Who is that over there at Oklahoma? That's Jenna, right? Jenna Branch. That's Jenny Branch.
Jenna. She a loyal girl.
Check this out. Jenna got to play LSU and South Carolina in the same week as well. She gets them at home, but she got to play them in the same week as well. She ain't doing no crying. She ain't doing no whining. She ain't complaining about the schedule. You lace them up and play basketball, Vic. That's what we do in the SEC. So I just wanted to point that out. It ain't like because Vic tried to leave the presser like it was something like it's a stench on it, like somebody doing something to Texas. Oklahoma just got to the SEC just like you, and they got LSU and South Carolina in the same week too. Go ahead, nephew. I'm sorry. I decided to put that out there.
Oh, no, you good. Like I was saying, all I'm saying is this and everything. Like, Vic is a Bia. And if y'all remember that song back in the day, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what Vic is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, Vic played in the SEC before. So you don't have no reason to complain about who you playing against, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. These dudes is soft. These dudes like he's soft as hell. I told you I want the girl next to him, Sydney. I want her to take over for him. I think they respect her more than him. I think Vic is washed up. I think Vic, like I told you, I think he's really done a disservice to Madison Booker. Madison Booker should have gone somewhere else. Now, maybe she's getting paid more. I don't know the financee. I don't like to get in people financee. But if you need the bread and you want to play there, I feel you. But God damn it, you are a star. You gotta tell Vic, man, give me that goddamn ball. Just like you got to stand firm in yourself and stand firm in what you're trying to do. Vic is complaining and crying. I would have been like, as a player next to him, like, no, man, we good. Like, we want to play. We want that challenge. Nobody want the challenge no more. Everybody want everything handed to them on the plate. Nigga, you got to go get the plate first. I'm not going to bring the plate to you. You got to get your plate. And that's the problem. Vic know in his heart of hearts, he can't out-coach Kim and he can't out-coach Don. He know it. He know he can't. So what does he do? I got to come up with an excuse and say, why I got to play this? What's up with the scheduling? Man, you sound like the Buffalo Bills. Oh, we need extra possession in overtime. Well, if you did your job during the game, you wouldn't need overtime. So again, like, we're in a crybaby era. Vic know that he ain't finna win that shit.
Participation trophies.
Yeah, participation. He's a participation coach. He a participation coach.
Killed the game.
He terrible. Like, he the reason why they lost. Like, why did you wait till the fourth quarter? See, this is why you lost. You lost the game. It wasn't because of Rory. You lost the game because your dumb ass didn't give the ball to Madison Booker to start the game. When Madison was at her best last year and the year before last, she had the ball in her hand. She decided who got the ball, who didn't. You did the same bullshit you did last year where you put Preston in, because remember, I told you, if you're going to run that system, you got to have Preston play with the ball in her hand. And I said that, and that's what he did. But instead of you figuring out, how do I get Rory going, or how do I get my player going, you like, man, shit, therefore, I'm just going to throw it at the end of the bench. That's not a coach. Look, you got to ride with the person you done put all your love and soul and sweat and tears in. You put everything into Rory, saying she's the PG1. Now that you done questioned her and did what you've done as a teammate, I'm questioning you as a coach. I don't really trust you. And that's going to hurt them when they get down the stretch. Seriously. Because these at the end of the day, Auntie, these are young women. They still kids, but they young women though. You want to win, you're gonna have to change up your style. You can't keep running these antics. Oh, he took his jacket off in 2 seconds. I don't give a damn about your jacket. You still got a game to play. And if you can't deal with the SEC, Auntie, take your punk ass back to Big 12 or somewhere else. What your boy Bernie Mac said? Oh, punk ass boy, I told the punk ass boy, can't get no milk and cookie. Take your punk ass back upstairs. That's what somebody need to tell them. Take your punk ass on and give it to somebody who really want to coach. Joni over there ain't got no talent you got, but she got them girls playing their heart out. Coach Joe got them girls playing. Even though I missed their defensive identity, I still like the way she still got them girls playing. Don got them playing. Like, I like that. Gino got UConn, them girls playing. But come on, man, stop with that bullshit. Go to the Big East with Gino then. Go play against Gino. But I bet you this, Auntie, he ain't going to leave because he know if he leave, he ain't going to recruit the same players that he getting at Texas. How much you want to bet? Because he only getting the recruits because it's Texas, and Texas got big change. He terrible, man. He's a terrible coach. And I don't like when players are underachieving because of the coach. When the player is good, you're not utilizing them. It was like me watching, I know this is men's real quick, y'all. This was like me watching Oklahoma City Thunder last year. I mean, not last year, but with KD and Westbrook. I hated their rotations. I hated the coach because he didn't hold Westbrook accountable. He didn't hold KD accountable. He didn't hold anybody accountable. He just said, I'm going to just let y'all do what y'all do. And they were giving up the most blown leads the whole year. You know why they were giving up the most blown leads? Because he wasn't holding people accountable and he wasn't putting them in position to close the game. You're the coach. You're the manager. You're supposed to set a standard and a leadership for your players to follow you. Y'all can talk shit about Phil. Phil, hey, he coached that teams, but guess what? He did a lot of them other coaches. He won with them teams, though. He got them to sacrifice. He told Mike, if you want to win, we're going to need you off the ball. We're going to need you to move the ball, make the extra pass. And then fourth quarter come, do your goddamn job. 6 titles later, now what? You got to, as a coach, you can't make excuses, bro. You can't make excuses. You are in the SEC now. You chose to be here at Texas. You got to go out and say, yo, this is what I want to do. You got to.
Or get out the way and let Coach Sid get in there. Coach Sid slide in.
Let Sid get in there. But Auntie, FM says something that I agree with. Vic admitted they just gave the ball to Booker or Oldacre and asked them to make something happen. But FM.
But he also said that they couldn't get the ball into Oldacre and she needed to touch the ball more times because he needed some guard. He threw Rory and them under the bus. He said we didn't have no guard to get the ball to her. That's why. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know the ball ain't getting to Oldacre, how about put the ball in Madison's hands or other people's hands to let them find a way to get it to Oldacre? You don't throw Rory off the bus because she's not doing well. Like, what are you doing? See, that's the problem I have with him. He's not consistent. He's full of shit to me. I told you I don't like Vic. The Longhorns guy who come to my chat, man. Shout out to him. I told him, I said, bro, you got a team, but I don't trust your coach. I don't trust Vic. I'm sorry, I don't trust Vic. It was like the Baltimore Ravens, Auntie, for the past 5, 6, 7 years. I done told these people I don't trust Harbaugh. Even the year they won the Super Bowl, I don't like Harbaugh. Y'all, that year I won the Super Bowl wasn't even because of Harbaugh. So
we had the wrong khaki pants.
That's what I'm saying. So again, that's when I tell people, Auntie, if I don't like a coach, I'm being real. I don't like the coach. I don't think they are who they are. I don't feel like if I'm in the foxhole, they gonna help me get out that foxhole, or they gonna put me in position to get it out myself. I don't believe that. And he's not that good. He's not. Too much crybaby.
I gotta give you a shout out, nephew. It has been 1 hour and 15 minutes, and you have not said Florida State one time. I'm so proud of you. Look at you coming around. Look at you coming around. Look at you coming around. You ain't tried to recruit one player to Florida State yet today. Look at
Hell no, not with that coach. Not with that coach. Look, I want them to, man, she wasting Soleil, man. She wasting Soul, man. She wasting my girl Soul Williams, man. Get out of there. I don't like the coach.
Leave, huh?
Yeah, I want everybody to leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She terrible, man.
No,
she horrible.
We was talking backstage, and you was asking me about Noelle Quinn, right?
Yeah, my girl Noelle.
You asked me about Noelle. So since we talking about this school right here, and I told you, what he asked me was, basically, will Noelle do better without Pokey? Right? That was it, right?
Yep.
And I said I'm not sure down here at Unrivaled, but this is a chance for us to see if she can. But I also said that I said that I thought Noelle would be good at college. Would you like Noelle at Florida State?
Yes.
Could you see her being able to recruit there? They got some money there, being able to build a program. I think it.
They don't have the money like that, but they could get the players. They could get certain players, and because she had cachet of being in the W, I think she'll be able to get the players she need. And plus, I want to see this. The problem with Florida State. Florida State, they don't bring back their players like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have them around the program. And I think if she comes back, I think we would get Natasha Howard, a couple other players that come back and actually put a hand on the team, on the school. So I think she would be good for Florida State. I think she'll struggle her first year, but I think after her first year, she'll get better. And I think she'll know how to utilize the player who's the player on the team, like Soleil. I can't think of the other girl name, but she would be able to utilize that talent. And I think her being a Black woman coach, she would be more personable with some of these girls out of Florida and other places. I think she could bring somebody there. But that coach, she got to go. She got to go.
Okay, I like it. So you want to talk? You got another upset? You want to talk top 25? Where we going? Where you want to go next?
I'm trying to see. I have my list up here.
Oh, he got his spectacles on and he got list today.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Professor HD. Professor HD.
Professor Diabolical. Don't believe he's not Professor HD. This is Professor Diabolical.
Coming up with some shit. Coming up with some shit.
He's not Professor HD. This is the Diabolical Professor.
I want to give Iowa State. I think Iowa State lost to West Virginia.
Iowa State lost 3 times in a row.
Yeah. And it started and it started with my girl Talia. Started with her on that losing streak. She came back and said, and this was funny. If y'all go back and watch that game with Baylor and Iowa State, I done watched it 3 times because I'm a huge Talia Scott fan. So when you go back and see the first quarter, Talia Scott, where she shot that shot to win the game, she shot that same shot to begin the game. It's crazy. She missed the first one, but made that one.
So crazy. Let me ask this. Do you like Talia Scott at Baylor for the rest of her career? It's tough, ain't it?
Because I know Baylor gonna be good with her, but I just know like if something happens when she get hurt, I want her to go to a team where she got a couple other players who could take the load off of her. Like, I'm trying to think, like, would she be good at Ole Miss? Like when Cody leave? I'm just saying there, or she could go like to She could because y'all got
Wait,
Raven
I lost you for a
bouncing.
second. You said she could go where?
I'm saying, like, could she go to Ole Miss when Cody leave? Or could she go to, like, could she go to y'all? Because Raven about to be gone and everything. I'm just saying, Sanaya gonna be gone. Tanaya, excuse me.
Maddie is there. Gotti is there.
Yeah.
I think that. So okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. She could go to Florida State and bring some people. I give you that. But what if she goes someplace like?
Not with that coach. Not with that coach. I don't want her to come down there. Not with that coach. Okay. I don't like Florida State or Florida's coach. Miami's coach is decent. Miami's coach is decent. But I don't like Florida State or Florida's coach. But I like Miami's coach. Miami Hurricanes got a good coach. They all right.
So, okay, let me tell you this. I don't mind if she stays at Baylor, especially if Johnny is around, right? I like kind of what they do with her, team thing, right? But if she was to get on the go, I think that she can help some teams.
Yeah.
There's some teams that could use some point guards.
Yeah. I mean, look, I would love her at Baylor still too. Because I think because she's a comfortable there.
Is Kamora Johnson a senior?
Hold on, let me see. Because I would like that with her and Kamora.
What would she look like with a Jelani Cambridge? What would she look like with a Michaela Blakes, right?
Oh, she'll be dangerous with Michaela Blakes. She'll be dangerous.
What would she look like with Audie Crooks? I don't know.
She a junior. Kamora's a junior at VA.
I thought about Florida though, because I thought about Miari O'Neal down there.
No, I like Miari O'Neal. I just don't like the coach though. I like O'Neal though. O'Neal's been hooping. Liv McGill, when she ain't throwing shade and being a hater, she can play. But I just think I don't like their coaches, man. They coaches, I just can't take them seriously.
Let me ask you this: would you like Talia Scott with Madison Booker as her point guard at Texas?
Hell yeah.
Coach out of
but I don't like Vic though. That's the problem gonna be. The problem is gonna be Vic.
I can say forget the coach. I'm just talking about the talent.
Yeah, she'll be dope. She'll be dope at Texas, but Auntie Vic gonna screw it up. Because what I'm envisioning, I could coach that team. What I'm envisioning, what I could do with Booker and Talia Scott, that 2-man game, man, come on, that shit's sick. But Vic ain't gonna do that. Vic gonna bring the ball up and then push it and try to do that little bullshit Bob Cousy offense and then go from there. It's like, he's not innovative. He's not innovative at all. Like he's terrible, man. I'm sorry. Vic trashed me. Y'all can get mad at me and say, man, his record is bullshit because he cannot coach.
I gotta ask Aaron this question. How do you take Liv McGill at South Carolina after she set at the pressure and threw that shade at South Carolina? How do you think that works? How do you bring her in? How is that even on the list? How are you like, yeah?
Nadera, I've been pushing.
How does that work?
For Sydney. I've been pushing for Sydney, Nadera. I've been pushing for Sydney to be the coach. Sydney would be a hell of a coach because she's a strong Black woman and she has a presence. It ain't about the looks. It's her presence. Those players react to her because you could be fine and dress up, but nobody gravitate to your ass. She got that command. She knows how to work with those players. I think those players are really there because of her. I ain't gonna hold you. I think they love working with her, and I think they love listening to her. I would love her as the head coach, and then they go bring in some more assistants. Seriously.
Let's give Sid a chance. Dariana Lil Page Bugs is your favorite player?
I like Bugs too.
I'm glad that she found her offense because she had been doing a whole lot of rebounding and filling up the stat sheet everywhere else, but she hadn't found her offense yet this season, and she's consistently scoring and doing everything else now. So I'm loving what Lil Page doing. But so here I got an idea. What about Talia at Oregon with Viso and them?
Oregon to be good. Hey. I like Oregon, especially when Deja Kelly went there. I would love her there. Oregon. I like how they run their system. They
But I'm
don't
not
have a
saying
lot of
I don't like
stars.
her at Baylor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
No,
I
she
don't like
cool
her
at
at Baylor.
Baylor. I want look if she stay at Baylor, I'm cool, man. I ain't got no issue with that.
But
I'm
I
just
do know, I
saying
don't know who said it. Somebody said it in the chat. The Baylor should build around her there. So they should.
they should. I mean, to look, man, Talia a beast, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Talia, Talia be taking everybody to school, man. I ain't gonna hold you. She be taking
Hey,
everybody to school. She got a dog mentality. I love women especially with that dog mentality, man. I love that. And then look, it like the game against Texas, if she wouldn't have got hurt, that could have been a whole different ball game. You got to remember, because I really believe she would have gave them the business. Talia can hoop. She can
yeah,
hoop,
yeah.
y'all.
Well, this is one of the ones I've been waiting on. So this other thing too. Let me say this about. Have you seen the Oregon Ducks play?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, they're not there yet, but I like what they're doing in Oregon. I got to give them a little bit of respect, man. That sophomore Fiso,
Mm-hmm.
the hooper. That's why I was like, hey, put Talia over there. And Tute,
Yep.
hooper. So he got, and I think she's from Luxembourg or somewhere, right? So he got two sophomores, Fiso and Tute. I can't remember who else was over there hooping, but he got some young hoopers over there that he can really build around. Oregon gonna make some noise in the Big Ten pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they upset the Trojans, but that wasn't. I mean, after I saw I saw them beat somebody else, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, the Trojans ain't that good because they coach holding them back. So that, like I said, nobody taking them serious. And then Kennedy Smith was out too.
Yeah, I just think they gonna be coming along here.
Yeah, Jacobs, Atute, Bell, Fizo. I like their team. They got a good little solid team. They're gonna be good. They just got to keep working at it. But I think she'll be good for that team too. She would open them up because that's what they need is a scorer who could play off the ball and who can also attack off the ball. Because see, Talia Scott give you problems not only with the ball in her hands, she know how to run around screens. She know how to come off the screen, off the curl. She know where to get to her spots. Like she has a high IQ. So that's something that would just explode if it was at Oregon. But like I said, if she stay at Baylor, I still think Baylor could mess around and win the Big 12 still. Because TCU, yeah, they got length.
Nah. I don't have them in the. I don't have TCU in the Big 12 final.
Yeah, they might not be. They might not be. They might not be. Because look, TCU, man, let's just be for real. Like they got
I like Iowa State and Baylor for the rematch in the Big 12.
I like that too. I like that too. I would love to see that.
Hey, you know who surprised me? Michigan State. Michigan State, they went in and they don't have a big name. Well, they don't have anybody that people are respecting as a big name. Although this young lady, let me get her name real quick. I don't want to mess it up. Rashonda Jones, I think that's her.
Mm-hmm.
Junior guard, I think that's her out of Indiana.
Right.
I like what she doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like what she doing.
Yeah, they got a balance. Like she'll either go off or Jalen to give you something.
What's up, JWC Times?
So they got a good balance. But I like her and I like Jalen. Those are my two favorite players on that team, and they're fun to watch. Very tough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Jalen too. Jalen Brown too. Appreciate the sub, fam. Yeah, Michigan State is interesting. They beat some teams that you don't expect them to, and then in this game, just like Michigan State, you didn't have to lose that game. But
yeah,
like the Wisconsin loss was weird to me. But maybe I'll go back and watch that at some point. I'm gonna see how they play against Nebraska.
I mean, but remember,
beat Illinois, who's gonna be a pretty good team too coming up. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Illinois is straight. But remember, I told you when Michigan State lost, I just said, they'll be all right. I mean, because you're gonna get you're only dropped one. You're gonna get got. But the way they got, I knew they could fix that. you know how a team get got and it's like, oh man, they exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like Iowa State, they got, so they got to figure out how to get out that being exposed on defense. But with Michigan State, they got, but I looked at them like, I still think they could beat some ass in that Big Ten. I still think they could whoop some ass.
That's just like I see King Lion Crown talking about watch the Huskies lose to Purdue. I called that. You know how I knew? Because Washington can't break the press. If you go back to the other game, they lost. Settlers turned the ball over about 4 or 5 times trying to beat the press. They can't beat the press. If you got a press, you can wrap the Huskies up. You can wrap the Huskies. You can wrap them right up.
And then if you pay attention to Avery Howell, you'll win. Like you take her out the game. You good because you take away their shooting.
I hate that for Avery. Yeah, Illinois on the rise. I like them. A little fighting the line.
Oh, Illinois, like, Illinois got a squad.
For them, it's been 2 seasons for them, kind of coming along.
Man, look, they tough. They some tough little women, boy. They beat the shit out of Penn State. I was like, damn.
What is going on? It's Gracie down there at Penn State.
Yo, they beat the break. That girl, Barry Wallace. That girl was giving them the business. And Maddie Weber, they was giving them problems, man.
What is going on at Penn State, nephew? What the hell is the problem there? What's going on?
That Kiyomi should have stayed ass at Rutgers.
You got the product over there. You got Gracie over there.
Man, Kiyomi look out of place on that team. Then
it wasn't even a close game though.
And then they tried to get her to do her one-on-one thing. Man, Illinois was like defense, rebound, push it, score. Yeah, I watched it yesterday because I had all TVs working yesterday, but I watched my Magic win. Orlando. Well, it was a good day after that.
Nephew, they have lost 6 straight, 9 out of the last 10. Talk to me.
Look, I told you when they play Rutgers. I told you when they play Rutgers. Because if Rutgers beat them,
nephew, they're at Ohio State, and then Rutgers comes to town this week.
That's a L against Ohio State. Ohio State gonna beat their ass. Cambridge gonna give Kiyomi the business, and she gonna lock her down on the other end.
So does the win at Rutgers make the move valid?
Hell no. That don't make nothing valid. Look, she said she wanted to go somewhere where she had the opportunity to do her thing and to possibly help bring a team from the ashes. They lost Grace Elliott, who's out there balling out of Arizona State, and they brought you in. Like, y'all still don't look good.
Don't say it like they brought you in. Don't say it like that. You are
I'm just saying, man, look, listen, Auntie, I'm tired of all these and one players. Like, look, that's cool. You that on the street ball, bet you could bust ass out there. But when you're playing in a setting where you have to play with the 4 other players on your team, she struggles. Because look, if Merkel isn't doing what she's doing, they're looking to you to do something, and she not delivering like that. Yeah, she had 19 last game, but it's how she got her 19. It was an ugly way she got to 19. And I tell people, Auntie, if you're gonna like for instance, Michael Jordan, right? If you make Michael Jordan like 12 or like 28 or 30, you had a good game against him because you're not gonna stop him from scoring. You're just not. But if Michael Jordan is like 19 for 22, that's your ass. That's your ass. You done.
Yes.
That's your ass. So if I keep on making her take bad shots or go one-on-one and turn the ball over, and then defensively, she gonna give up points on defense. So I'm not worried about you. So even if they beat Rutgers, you still haven't showed, like, to me, she hasn't shown a lot of growth on the floor. Like, I haven't seen it. And again, people, you know what people gonna say? Because, you know, we live in the excuse era. Man, she doesn't need to go here. She need to go there. Okay, well, how many teams you got to go to before you the problem? Like, don't be like Janiyah Barker. and I don't want to single her out because she's not the only one who does this. I'm just giving a name that everybody know, but don't be that. Don't be that person. You're going from here to here and the team ain't being successful with you like that. And you're still trying to find your place. So she got to work on that. Like, I felt like she shouldn't have gone to Penn State. Because it's Penn State. You should have went somewhere like, I don't know, like North Carolina or somewhere like that. Like,
they fool's gold over there.
They fool's gold, but she needs structure. Penn State don't have structure to me. Like that coach looked like she one line from being fired. Like she looked like she needs one line, and everybody know what I mean by line. Everybody know what I mean by line.
I thought she ain't been there that long. Yeah, Lee. Okay. Well,
She looked like she doing line. She drinking beer. She doing everything. She looked flustered on that sideline. She looked terrible.
Not they didn't drove her to drunk it. Goodness gracious,
man. They got her cocaine. They got her doing cowboy moves over. It looked like she looked like she out of it. Yeah, Louisville would have been nice for her too. Yeah, like anywhere but Penn State.
No, Louisville wouldn't have been nice. Because Louisville interrupts everything that they have over there. I don't need a Keone McMiller at Louisville when I have a Tajiana Roberts and a Amari Berry and the players that I have there. No, Keone McMiller wanted to be someplace where it was going to be her team. She doesn't want to walk into Louisville and be behind Tajiana Roberts and them. It's clear that she's the product. Louisville's not the place for her to go. She don't need to go interrupt no place where somebody's already built the team. Somebody is already running the team. What did she add there? Louisville is doing just fine with her. Louisville is 16-3 and getting ready to win the ACC. They don't need a Keone. Why would they add her? Not at all. No, don't think about there. There's no reason for you to think about there. You got
about Florida State
over there. You got Skylar Jones over there. No,
she had Florida State on her visit. She had Florida State on her thing. She didn't want to come, bro. If she played at Florida State, she would have been fine. But that coach would have let her like, all right, do what you want to do. Keone, the thing with Keone is a Keone problem, man. Keone don't play defense. That's one. Second of all, her selection, her shot selection is not all of that. And then you can't go one-on-one dribble. I'm going to cross you over. And, bro, these girls are too long and they too lanky and they're too good defensively to go one-on-one thinking you're going to beat them. You're not. Not the top teams. Maybe the lower tier teams, yeah, you could do that too. But a team like Illinois, man, they was looking at her like, what? Cookies.
And McMiller, and I'm sorry, y'all, McMiller don't work at NC State either. They are
no, hell no, because Zoe and Zam better than her. Let's be for real.
I just told y'all they can't figure out what to do with Kai Shi. You don't bring her into that again.
She's better than her.
She needs to go someplace where it's her team.
Look, let's look at the guards. She ain't better than Kaden. She ain't better than Zoe. She ain't better than Zam. She ain't better than Kashi. Bruh. She wasn't gonna see no tick over there. John, she should have went to Florida State. She had Florida State on her thing. She could have gone there. She'd have been fine there. But she wanted to go to Penn State. That's why I was like, Penn State, they must have gave her more money. They probably offered her a bigger bag. That's why. You saw Louie? You saw the Penn State coach? I told you she looked like it. Man, Penn State coach get to the office like, shut up, don't talk to me.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Auntie, she like this. Stop calling me after 9 o'clock.
Don't do that. Don't encourage him.
Florida State had nobody. It will fit her. That's what I'm saying, Miss D. They didn't have nobody. She could have been down there and did what Tanaya did. Tanaya was down there. Tanaya got all the shots she wanted. She could do whatever she want. That's what she need. But she wanted to go to Penn State. I'm like, okay, have fun.
Do you think she win the scoring title at Florida State?
Hell yeah. Because we got the thing with us, we got shooters, but because we don't have a player that could go one-on-one and open it up for us, like Tanaya did that for us. So everybody else could eat. We don't have that. She would have fit perfectly because nobody would have been in her way. Everybody else is a system player. She needs to be in a place where she is a player that could get her shot and do what she got to do. They could put the system around her. It would have fit her better to do what she wanted to do. But again, you're playing with Merkel up there. Merkel and her, like, their play styles clash. Because when Merkel is going off, she's not really getting the shots that she's comfortable with, because she's not a standstill shooter and she's not just a one dribble pull-up shooter. That's not her game. She's I'm gonna do a dribble left, right, cross, and then I'm gonna slide to my spot. That don't work in that Penn State type of system. But at Florida State, she could have done that. Because there's nobody that would have been in her way. Everybody would have been probably 3 out, 4 out, or she would have run high pick and roll or did a cross. She would have been able to get to the level easier. But again, she there. We gonna see what she do. But Penn State don't look good. Like, they look terrible. They about to fall off. I don't know if they're gonna do anything in the tournament. They might be 1 and out.
Is the Big Ten one of the ones that you cannot make the tournament? Is the Big Ten one of the tournaments you could only so many teams make it? Will they make the tournament?
I think so. Because Big Ten got a lot of teams. I think so.
McMillan is is she a Jersey kid? McMillan, is she a Jersey?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she's from that area. Yeah, she from that area, I think. She from Maryland, but I think she was raised in like East Coast.
Maryland, but I don't know why I thought the kid played in Jersey, but I could have her mixed up.
She might be from Jersey. She probably was born there, Auntie, but she was raised in Jersey. You know how some people do that? Like they'll say, "Oh, you were born there," but she played somewhere else.
She went to high school in New Jersey. You're right.
Right. Yeah, she was born there, but she played. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Was there any other upsets that really surprised me this week? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I didn't have Southern Cal winning. I didn't have the Trojans winning.
Hell no, they out. They out of the top 25.
I didn't think Iowa Indiana was going to be such a close game, but that ended up being a pretty good game. If Indiana scores more than 4 points in the third, they win that game.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a good game because they don't like each other at all. Indiana hate Iowa.
I mean, they got it for them for sure.
And it's hard to play in Indiana, especially in that rivalry.
And it looked like it's for Big Ten. It looked like it's hard to play Indiana and Minnesota. It looked like Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting them to be 12-4 or 3-2 in the Big Ten. I did have them beating Southern Cal, but I didn't have them.
Minnesota say, man, we ain't going out without a fight. We gonna whoop some ass.
The Gophers is like we hanging around. So interesting. Top 25.
Yeah.
What surprised you? What you got?
I think SC should be 1. I think Vanderbilt should be in the top 3. I think UConn ain't play nobody to me. UConn should be around 4 or 5. And I think South Carolina should be 1.
I don't think we got one first place. We didn't get one first place vote.
That's what I'm saying. Like, South Carolina should have been up there 1. Vanderbilt should be in the top 3. UCLA, they've played more competition than UConn. LSU should go to number 5, or I don't know. I think Kentucky should be over LSU because they beat LSU. So Kentucky should hop them. It should be more SEC teams in the top 5 or 6 or 7 to me. Michigan and Louisville. I think Louisville should be over Michigan. Michigan is the top 10. I don't believe TCU should be in the top 10. I think TCU need to come down some. Ohio State's rising. Ohio State to me should be in the top 12, top 13. Ole Miss, they're gonna come up a little bit later. They just got to beat some more SEC teams. Michigan State, I like where they're at. I just don't like UConn being that high. UConn should be around 5 or 6, and TCU should be around like 14 or 15. Like, I don't believe in TCU like that. I don't like them all like that. I think if Suarez don't go off, Olivia Miles got to go off. And if you shut them two down, you win against them. Princeton surprising me on how good they look, and then they just hopping up. They hopping up slowly but surely.
Let's talk about Ole Miss for a second. Because Ole Miss lost to the number 2 team in a close game and beat the number 5 team, but they only moved up 2 spots. How was that?
That's what I'm saying. They should be up.
Other teams lost to the number 1 team and jumped 6, 7, 8 spots. So help me understand what happened with Ole Miss, y'all. That's what I'm saying. With Ole Miss.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they talk about scheduling and your record and stuff, but man, come on. Man, UConn playing a soft ass conference. Like, let's stop playing. The Big E's been weak for years, for decades. Like, stop playing. Like, it should be SEC and it should be ACC and Big Ten flooding the top 10.
Notre Dame moved up 3 spots. Notre Dame moved up 3 spots for beating Boston College in North Carolina.
No, they shouldn't even moved up. They should have stayed around. They shouldn't even be ranked. The teams they lost to. Baylor, Baylor need to be up further. Texas Tech, make it make sense. I can't figure it out. Yeah, Texas Tech is low key okay, but I got to see them play somebody for real. Iowa State dropped. They've been losing and stuff, and I told everybody West Virginia, man, they sneaky good. So I don't know. I don't know how they're doing this, but Ole Miss got disrespected. Y'all got disrespected like always. They just, I don't know why.
I didn't think we were going to go higher than 2, but I don't care if they make us 27. The numbers next to our name the number next to the name don't matter to me.
Vanderbilt, to me, it should be y'all 1, Vanderbilt 2, UCLA could be 3 or 4, and then Kentucky should be up there. LSU, then like Louisville, then like Michigan. Then to me, it should have been Ole Miss. Ole Miss should be up there. And then you should have Iowa come down some. I don't believe in Iowa like that. Michigan State should be higher. So yeah.
So you don't believe in Iowa? So Chit Chat hit the portal. You know I'm always here for the kids to hit the portal. So Chit Chat hit the portal.
Hell yeah, Chit Chat should hit the portal.
Stokey is out of there.
Too good.
How many other players leaving?
I don't even really like Stokey. Stokey game to me just has not gotten better, but Chit Chat to me should be out of there. And
who else is going to be there with her is what I'm talking about. So Stokey is gone. I'm talking about like just experience around her next year. Stokey will be gone. Who else?
They'll probably. They can recruit. They're going to recruit some good talent. That coach gets some good talent in there. I don't know. I just think Chit Chat is too good to play there. I think Chit Chat should be somewhere else.
Okay.
She ought to. I want to see Chit Chat in the SEC or the ACC. That's where I want to see her at.
I have no idea how Kentucky moves down. How they're lower to LSU after they beat them.
But that's what I'm saying. Kentucky, SC, and Vanderbilt should be in the top 3, 4, or 5.
I get that they lost to Alabama, right? I get that. But then they turned around and beat the number 5 team in the nation.
Right.
And they had already beat LSU.
Right.
So they beat the number 5 team in the nation 2 times this season. So I don't know. You got to make it make sense, y'all.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
The voting is wild. The voting is wild.
I don't get the voting. Like, to me, the voting is just just who you like and who you don't like. That's how it is to me.
Who you got a connection with?
Yeah, who you got a connection with? Because how the hell is Iowa over Ohio State in them? Like in Oklahoma and them, like Iowa's been okay, but they ain't really beat nobody like that.
They ain't world beaters.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's like they just living off of that girl name who ain't there no more. Like, come on, let's stop. They ain't all that. And then I don't even see how Notre Dame's still in. Notre Dame should have been fell out.
It seemed like, did they fall out and come back?
I don't know. They probably did. No, I don't think they fell out. I think they still was in there. They just moved down to like 23, 24, 25.
I think that was Ole Miss that wasn't in there at one point. I don't think Notre Dame fell out.
Yeah,
they were unranked and came back.
They were unranked and came back. Okay.
And then Ole Miss had some weeks where they wasn't even in the consideration. Is that right? They just got back in? Okay.
Yeah. Ole Miss thing is gonna be, it's like you saying.
Hey, Barnes, what's up, man?
It's like you said, they defense and everything. And then like Cody, is it her team or not? Like what you trying to do? So that's how I look at them. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. Like to me, I just don't understand how UConn could be number one and they schedule weak as hell. So I mean, whatever. Oh, yo, mad they didn't move up. Yeah, it's a joke shot. They should have moved up. Look, SEC and ACC and Big Ten should be flooded. Like UConn is the only team from the Big East that's ranked. Like they're the only team from the Big East. Look, you got SEC, you got Carolina, Texas, Vanderbilt, LSU, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, and you mean to tell me UConn ranked over? Come on, bro. Stop playing, dog. And then look at the Big Ten. I could argue the Big Ten too. Look at the Big Ten. You got UCLA. You got Michigan. You got Iowa. You got Maryland. You got Ohio State. You got Michigan State. Bro, what are we talking about? Big 12 got Big 12, SEC, and Big, man, they got more than the Big East. The Big East ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing anything. The ACC could talk more than the Big East.
Talk about it, nephew.
Like, that don't make sense. I just counted all these teams from the SEC, ACC, and the Big Ten. Where the hell the Big East at? Man, come on. Like, stop. Stop playing.
We know who they are.
Yeah. It's because UConn's non-conference. Okay, but that's fine that you schedule a non-conference, but bro, at the end of the day, your conference, though, your conference is weak as hell. I mean, look, if they was in the ACC, Grace, I think UConn still would do their thing if they was in the ACC. But yeah, you're right. Football does hold basketball back. It does. Because they're going off of what football do. I agree with you on that. Because if they were in the ACC, yeah, I think they would still win, but I think they would take a couple L's too. I'm just saying. So all I'm saying is, like, I feel you. Their conference kind of hold them back, but I don't know, man. Like, I just seen that South Carolina, UCLA, Texas, Vanderbilt, LSU, Kentucky, LSU just started playing people in the conference. Like, the conferences are stronger. Yeah, I like Syracuse too, man. Syracuse is low-key good too.
Oh, you got Layla Philly over there hooping.
Man, she a beast, dog.
Hooping shooter. I thought about her in South Carolina. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Man, she nice. She nice as hell, man. She's balling, and you got Dominique balling. They got a good little team over there. They did good in that ACC, SEC. They came back and beat Auburn, I believe.
Hey, Auburn just beat somebody they wasn't supposed to beat too.
Yeah. Then Auburn coach come from somewhere. Where he came from?
Norfolk State.
Right. Man, look, we got some hoopers out here, y'all.
Yeah, they beat Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So are you got anything else on college hoops? Are you ready to shift over to Unrivaled? I heard you name somebody in Chicago something I've been hearing in these internet streets.
Man, look, man. Look, we got the Chicago Owls. We got the Chicago Owls. Who the hell thought Rachel Banham, Volkswagen Banham, and No Jay Becker was gonna move the needle? Who the hell thought that? They are so terrible. I'm watching it like I can't even blame the coach. Like, who is he gonna go to? Who he gonna go to? The only person he got on the bench is Timmy. Skylar out there at the Golden Globe, at the Oscars, or wherever she at, the Golden Globe. Man, Skylar out there getting her thing going. She out there looking fine.
Ready to mingle. Don't do that.
Look, she said it's just Diggins. Thank you. Just Diggins.
Skylar, just Diggins. Let's go.
Just Diggins. And you see that? You see how fine she looking? Man, look, listen. Skylar living her best life. I ain't got time for you losing ass women. I'm living my best life. She out there chilling. Marina out there crashing out. Marina about to fight everybody because she know her team trash. Marina looking like, damn, what's Sanaya doing? And then Sanaya know better. Look at the hype. Man, Rena done brought Tyler Marsh's playbook to Unrivaled. Auntie.
What happened? What's that happen?
You know what? She was the perfect person to be on the coaching staff with Tyler Marsh. Because them are some non-adjusting ass folk. They don't adjust for shit.
Man, what are you mad about now?
How are you playing with the same players? Why haven't you switched it up? The lineup you had with Sanaya, Kelsey, and Sony was working. And you decided, I'm going to go back to the old lineup. Ezzy, look, man, Ezzy need to come off the bench. I don't know if Ezzy don't have the energy or Ezzy going through some problems at home. Ezzy's coming through some problems at home, or her man ain't doing something right. I don't know what it is with her. She need to come off the bench. They need to let Sanaya and them start. Either replace Kelsey or Mo, whoever you want to flip-flop in. Let them play. Man, T out here looking like Eminem. She out here talking about, man, you know they stand tough. You notice these women did not put their hands up. This free world got you like she ready to bust a verse. She ain't doing nothing on the court. This Unrivaled got you gassed up. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. That's T. He got the Eminem head. You ain't see the Eminem head she got.
I'm not doing this with you. Why?
She came out, Auntie, saying 1 pot, 2 pot, 3 pot, 4 pot, 3 pot, 2 pot.
What's wrong with you?
His pot, your pot, none.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And y'all encourage this foolishness.
I know what you got against me. Look, man. What is Rena doing, yo? Listen, and I love Rena. Rena coached that Nigerian team and she do her thing. I don't know what it is, but Tyler Marsh gotta be in her ear. Tyler Marsh done made his way down there. He done made his way down there.
Don't you blame it on Tyler.
He done gave it to Rena. He told Rena, listen, Rena, listen. Oh, my bad, I gotta whisper. Listen, here's the playbook. Use it at your use. It will work.
You are silly.
What is going on out here? Like, just combine the Owls and Hive. Maybe they could get a win that way. Maybe they can get a win.
This is what I said. I'm not watching another Lunar Owls game until Skylar proved that I should watch it. Like when Skylar get back and he get back, I can't watch him. I can't watch him. I'm sorry. Like, I want to support 20-point blowouts. I can't do it, bro. And 3-on-3.
3-on-3. Like, listen, I wanna support y'all, but bro, I am not watching a game, bro, without Skylar there, dog. I'm sorry, bro. Like, look, Rachel Banham only played 2.5 or 3 minutes. She averaging. Rebecca Allen is just but y'all they kept telling me that Angel was wrong and she shouldn't have told her team. Man, Angel should have said y'all trash. That's what she should have said, because y'all trash. Banham, trash. Becca, trash. Y'all trash. And y'all got the nerve to get mad at her because she want her and Camilla to play with better players? Camilla came from South Carolina. She came from playing with one of the best, if not the best, college point guard we've ever seen in our life. To Rachel Banham. And then Angel came from playing with Luther, Big Foe, playing with real talent, to Rebecca Allen. And y'all want to get mad? Because she said, outside of me and Camilla, that's all they got. It's her and Camilla or bust. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop picking and choosing who y'all like. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta keep the same energy. Y'all can't one day say, man, you shouldn't talk about the team that way, and they out here giving me donuts. Rachel Banham is horrible, bro. Their game is so unwatchable, bro. It's so unwatchable, bro.
3-on-3 ain't for everybody, nephew. 3-on-3 ain't for everybody. It's an X-ray. It exposes. It ain't for everybody.
Auntie, 5-on-5 ain't for everybody too. They ain't good on 5-on-5 either. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm just tired of people trying to get mad when players call out the real. Like, look, the Chicago Sky was ass this year. Their roster was worse than the one Teaspoon had. So what are we talking about? Bro, Rebecca Allen, has she even made any shots? I think she only made like 2 shots. The whole unrivaled. And you want me to sit down and watch your game? Man, I ain't finna watch you. Look, man, until Skylar come back, I'm with Auntie. I ain't watching another Lunar Owls game. And then for the Hive, look, man, look, Rena, it's okay, Rena, it's okay to bench players. It's okay. It's okay to put somebody to try something new. Put Ezzy ass on the bench. Go with, limit her and T's minutes. Roll with your main 4, Sanaya, Sony, and Kelsey and Mo. Roll with them for most of the minutes. Bring them back at certain parts of the game when they need to get a break. You got it. Listen, I don't know what happened to Ezzy. Ezzy is gone. Like, I don't know if it's her confidence. I don't know if, it's like Auntie said, maybe this just ain't the setting for her. Maybe it's just not. T, man, like I said, that's Eminem. T done let the stud buzz get to her head. I don't know. She may not be good in a 3v3. Like, Why not give Zaza and Letitia and them a chance? Why not give Inksler and them a chance? And I swear I think they could do a lot better than Rachel, Rebecca, T, and Ezzy. I believe Letitia would be better than Ezzy right now. I think Letitia, this fits her skill set.
So let me ask you this, because I've been seeing players get hurt and leave, but they're not replacing them with the players out of the development pool. Do you know why? I've been trying to figure it out. I can't figure it out. Seems like the development pool should get a job, and then you rotate somebody else in.
Well, Haley Jones is in the development pool, so she got pulled up.
Timmy wasn't. Fagbinelli wasn't in the
Timmy wasn't in the development pool. I think that like was. I don't know why.
And they should bought somebody out. That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, that don't make no sense to me. I felt like
how it works.
I felt like Letitia should have been the one pulled up over Timmy because Letitia's in the pool. She should have went to the Owls because she would have did a better job than these two bras they got on their team. And then Timmy ain't doing nothing. Timmy ain't really doing nothing. So it's like, what are we doing? Make it make sense. It's like make it make sense. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like how they have done some of the players. Like they should have had the pool go in there. Zaza and Letitia should be on the Owls. I would get rid of Becca. I would get rid of what's her name? Bantam. And I would bring Zaza and Letitia on that team. And then on the other team, I would move Ezzy out the way. I would bring Timpson in, and I would bring Exler in for Letitia Heidemann. That's what I would do. And move their ass to the reserves. Y'all stay there.
I see Grace saying that teams got to be down to 4 active players before they can use a development player. But I think it's trash that you got development players and you're going to replace one player. It should come out the development pool. And it rotates
but Grace, we're talking about Timmy. We're talking about Timmy Fagbenley. Grace, Timmy was not in the reserve pool before the season, and she got a job. That should have been Amy here. Amy here. Excuse me. I keep saying Amy here. Me here should have been there. Not no damn Timmy. Timmy wasn't in no development pool. Haley was, but not Timmy. Haley, I understand.
I thought, and you know what? I'm gonna say I thought T. Heidemann played better last year. I don't know if she's still warming up
she don't let that stub buzz get to her head. She out there on the beach. Man, T ain't worried about y'all. T ain't worried about y'all.
You say T is in Miami.
Man, T is in Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Miami. She's in Miami.
Not Miami. She in Miami. Miami. You don't want to go to Miami. It's two different Miamis, y'all. You want to go to Miami, not Miami. You go to Miami. Man, T is chilling. HD, no HVL. No. Hell no. HVL go get cooked. But she'll be probably better than Bantam, but she gonna get cooked. Bro, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, maybe y'all haven't followed me for a long time. You know, like Auntie tells everybody, I'm not for everybody. It just is what it is, and I don't care. But I've never been an HVL fan, y'all. I think she's overrated. I think that she shouldn't have got picked. I felt like Tahina Pow should have got picked instead of her because I wanted Pow on the sky with Angel and Camilla because Tahina Pow would have offset, and that would have been a good young trio to grow with. But these dumbasses wanted the girl overseas who looked like shit. I've been watching her. She's not good. Sivka, she's trash. HBL, she's not good, y'all. I'm sorry. She's just going to be good at college. That's it. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. And then Koulibaly, she was good, but she was hurt, though. She got hurt, but she was doing good before she got hurt. But that was a wasted pick. And then Maddie, I like Maddie. I thought Maddie was cool. Maddie should have got more minutes. Instead of giving it to E. Will, you should have gave it to Maddie because Maddie can play.
First. Go back to Koulibaly for a second. My problem with the Koulibaly pick was this too, nephew. Nobody that they picked, that they brought in after an injury has been able to stick in the league. They still need that 1 year after the injury to get healthy. Like we saw.
That's what I'm saying.
So there's no reason to make the pick there. Bring her in the next
Exactly.
season, right? Bring her in the next season. So I just wanted to throw that in there with Koulibaly. Some of these players that they pick in the stash, and the stash, the grabbing stash that they be doing overseas and all of that with injured players. Let's cut that out. Let's cut that out.
Yeah, that's trash.
Let's cut that out.
Yeah, that's trash. They need to stop with that. They need to get rid of that. They need to get rid of that like ASAP. I do not like that. Koulibaly should have never got picked up. It's like, look, y'all, like HVL's not good, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know y'all like her because she's Angel's friend and all that, but bro, I'm trying to win basketball games. I'm not trying to make friends, bro. I didn't grow up that way. I didn't grow up wanting to be your friend. I'm like, nigga, look, is we gonna play or not? You do your job, I do mine. I played better with people I didn't like. I played better with them because I could tell them how I feel. They could tell me how they feel, and we good. So I ain't gonna hold you. But the way this team was constructed, Nafisa Collier and her coach need to get cussed out. This is bad. Like, look, I'm not finna watch bad basketball. I refuse, Auntie, to watch bad basketball. We can't go from watching a competitive, awesome game to watching the Hive and the Owls put on some bullshit. I'm tired of that.
They putting the games on in the wrong order. That first game should have been the last game of the night. That should have closed
exactly.
They're missing that opportunity. But do you like that team better if Nafisa is healthy? Do you think it works if Nafisa is healthy? Like, what I'm asking basically is was it constructed around Nafisa? Basically, is what I'm asking.
Honestly, Auntie, no. I just think that team was just built because Rachel Bannum is close to her and Rachel Bannum is close to Becca. And she got Becca a job on the team. That was just homegirls looking out for homegirls. But no, even if Nafisa was on that team, Bannum and Becca not playing that much minutes. They're not playing.
Okay.
They're not playing. It's going to be Skylar, Lily, Marina, and Fee. That'll be your main option. Now that would work with Nafisa, Lily, Skylar, and Marina. That would have worked. But Bannum and Becca, they shouldn't even be playing. Why not have Zaza out there? Zaza would have did something for you way better than them. This setting fits Zaza's game. This setting fits Amihir's game. What are y'all doing? Timmy don't fit Timmy's game. Timmy's too slow. She's not that good as far as help defense. Because if you remember, we watched them. We watched the Valks. Letitia was out playing Timmy a lot of games, and so was Mo Billings.
You gotta tell me. I keep trying to figure out why Letitia and me here keep getting disrespected. In every league she goes to, she get disrespected. It don't make no sense.
I don't get it.
Starter in 2 leagues.
Man, I don't know. They be hating. Letitia could play. She's versatile and she tough. Man, she could have played. She could have played next to Angel and Camilla. Like this is why I understand that this W, like, I don't like this shit. And this is what turns me off about the W. It's too much fraternizing. It's too much homegirl, or homeboy, like politics. It's ruining the game and unrivaled to me. They're letting the politics ruin the game. Like, listen, I understand y'all had a good first season, but look, this season, you needed to put the stamp on it. Y'all not putting the stamp on it. Nafisa, I understand Rachel's your homegirl and Becca, whatever. They are horrible. They're not good players. They're not. They only made it in the W because they were looking out for they had a lot of people they knew behind closed doors. That's why. They didn't make it because of talent. They're okay, but they're not the best talent from where they're at.
So let's back up for a second. Because one of the things that helped with Unrivaled Nephew was that they had people who know, how they say you got to sell a fight? Angel and them were selling Unrivaled.
They were selling it.
Through the content they were putting up, through the back and forth, through the fun. I think they got to get back to that. Like we were talking about, it sounds like they took away the DJ. It looked like they took away the lights off when they get the game winner.
They went corporate, Auntie. Let's just be real. They went corporate this season.
And this is what we wanted to see. Are you gonna stay unrivaled, or are you gonna corporate it up? And if you're gonna corporate it up, people probably gonna back off some. I was asking last night about I was saying that the it looks like the coverage, it looks like the people tuning in is down, right? Looks like the numbers are down.
Right.
What are they going to do for that? Because you only got 1,000 seats in the arena. So you're not selling no more tickets for people to come. If people ain't really feeling your product, they're not finna buy no jerseys. So this was all about, when we talked about it, it was all about the viewership. This was all about TV views because you had the big TV deal. TNT is counting on y'all to get the viewership up. So now what are you going to do to now sell this thing? Is it losing its shine? Let me know what you think.
The shine, the reason why early on is gonna be low because you got the NFL playoffs. You got the playoffs and you got the college football that went on, and then you got women's college hoops and the college men's picking up. So it's not gonna do good early, but the reason it was interesting last year because Angel brought that flash that we better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? She brought that attitude.
Think about everybody who's not there.
That we needed. We don't have that
Angel,
this year.
We
don't have that this year. Like, look.
No Angel, no DeJohnay, no Kayla McBride.
No DeJohnay, no McBride. Like, look. Last year, Angel was talking shit. Every time she scored, she was bringing that talking shit, that energy. This year, it's like, I don't know, like
teams is constructed is taken away from some of the fun we could have. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
they got great.
Like the Rose and Breeze was a great game yesterday, and you effed it up by bringing the Hive and Vinyl. The Breeze and Rose gave you that energy. Then you came with the Hive and Vinyl. That effed everything up. Then the night before, right? You had the Owls and Phantom first game. Everybody fell asleep in the first quarter. Then you came back with the Laces and Mist. You should have put the Laces and Mist up first. Because that was a great game. That was a game that came out. The ending was raw because everybody was missing playing defense. So again, this is what they need to do. And I know it's going to hurt people's feelings. I'm not putting the Hive and the Owl on my TV until they switch those rosters up. They have got to get rid. Auntie, they got to blow them rosters up.
And that's opening act type talent.
Auntie, I feel you. That's opening act, but look, this is my business. This is my business. I got to step in, and you got to do something, bro. Because Nafisa,
they gotta flip it, or I'm the one nephew. I get up and leave your event in the middle of it.
I will too. I will too.
Don't do that to yourself.
Listen, I will too, Auntie. I'm not. Listen, I am too. I'm gonna tell you straight up, because look, the Laces, the Breeze, the Mist, the Rose, the Vinyl, and Phantom. When they play each other, those are great games to watch. The Owls and the Hive. You've got to switch them teams up. You've got to change those teams, or you're going to have another snooze fest. Because tonight, you got Mist and Phantom. That's going to be a game. But then you got the Laces and the Owls. That's going to be a blowout. Ain't nobody finna watch no Laces and Owls. The Mist and Phantom going to be a game. But the Laces and Owls, trash. Then you go to this Friday. You're going to have the Laces and Phantom. That's going to be a good game. Rose against the Hive. Another snooze fest. So you have to figure out the roster. You got to move people out of there. I know Beck and Bantam, your friend, paid them their little check and say, thank you for coming, but we got to move on to somebody else. I'm bringing Zaza up, and I'm bringing Ami here up. And then for the Hive, I'm telling Ezzy, here's the bread. Thank you for coming. We got to move on. I'm putting Timpson on that team because Timpson's going to play hard and she's going to be physical, which is going to cause some back and forth with other players. That's what you need. competition. You don't have that. These two teams are literally bringing down your ratings. Seriously, because I go to Threads, because I'm not on Twitter no more. I go to Threads. That's what everybody's saying. TikTok, they're saying the same thing. Oh, I had fun watching the Rose and Breeze, but then the Hive and Vine, I went to the other game. And they lucky the NFL game was trash. Because if the NFL game was lit that night, the Patriots and Chargers, they definitely would have been in the toilet even more. So again, you have to make these business decisions. You can't go into a season, Auntie, with no Angel, no Sabrina Nescu, no Kayla, no Carrington, and then expect we're going to throw Becca and Bantam out there. Man, stop it. And then Ezzy had a bad season. You have to get the players that you know is going to bring that edge, that attitude, that back and forth. That Page and point guard matchup was incredible. That was at its finest, shit talking. The Breeze make it fun because they young and turnt. The Rose, they defending champs. They like, man, we got the point guard. Y'all ain't got her. We gonna beat you. The Hive ain't got shit.
Should get up. They should give up. They should give up Mo Billings. Is that where Mo at?
Yeah.
They should give up Mo Billings and go get Okikiola and just have a young team.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I would do.
Stay young. They should.
That's what I'm saying. I would put Kiki over there, right? Because Auntie, I will put Kiki over there.
I'm trying to get somebody over there to help him a little bit. That's
what I'm saying. I will put Kiki. Listen, I will put Kiki over there, right, with the Hive. Because why? Why didn't you put Kiki and Sony together? You just played together.
Kitron. Take advantage of Kitron. I'm looking for
that's what I'm saying.
I need some trades.
Listen,
Point guard is unrivaled right now.
She is. Point guard is saving Unrivaled. She's saving it. Her and Paige, Rakia, the Rose and the Breeze are saving it. The Laces, they're saving it. The Hive and the Owls are bad. Bro, they are terrible. You have got to blow them two teams up. And look, I'm with Auntie. Kikiola putting your ass next to Kitron. We gonna form Kitron like you form Voltron. We got Kitron. You got Kitron. And then over there, I'm telling Bantam, here's your steak, take your ass home. Becca, here's your ticket, take your ass back home. And I'm putting Zaza and Letitia on that team. That team would be lit. Zaza and Lily and Marina, that'll be nasty work. That'll be nasty.
Becca and Bantam, y'all don't even got to leave. Y'all can go to the development pool and do some development type things. See what y'all can do with y'all game. I ain't necessarily sending people home from Miami, but I'm just saying, tighten the teams up so it's more competitive. You want it to be something that people and then you got it on 4 nights in a row. It needs to be must see TV every night. Go out to shake some things up. I'm just saying.
Auntie, man, look. Auntie nice. I'm sending their ass home, but look, because they might rub that losing off on me on Miami on the beach.
Let them get some development. Let them get some development.
They need to develop. They need to develop their ass in the pool and sit there for the rest of the season.
Let them work out.
Because look, you can't have Bantam and Beck on the same team. You're gonna have to move them. You're gonna have to move one of them or both of them. And then for the Hive, you're gonna have to move Ezzy. You're gonna have to move Ezzy out of there.
They never should have been on the same team anyway. That was just
Nadera. Of course, I wanted Zaza on the sky. Nadera, because I know players. Look, all the players I picked for the sky to get, they hooped last year. Sony hooped. Sanaya hooped. Zaza hooped. Pow hooped. Man, what we talking about? I know hoopers when I see them. I don't care what ESPN got. You don't listen to ESPN telling me Raven can't. Man, Raven the best point guard that we've seen in the last 5 or 6 years. Well, I'm going to listen to them. Because of one game, because Caitlyn got hot? oh, she trash. No, she can play. Look, you gotta, if you don't know the game, these ESPN people are being paid to pick who they like. That's it. They got Rebecca Lobo ugly self on TV trying to tell me who can play or not. Rebecca was average. Rebecca won all that when she played. Yolanda Griffin and them used to give her the business. Lisa, all of them used to tear her ass up. Them USA practices, I was watching it as a kid. I know hoopers. Don Staley. I've been on Don since Philly, not the Commodores, but Philly. I know hoopers. If you ain't a hooper, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you ain't a hooper. If you ain't a football player, I'm gonna tell you to your face, you ain't a player, bro. I don't care what you do. These women are doing something that's unprecedented. You don't put bullshit out there when people want you to fail. You have to put the best hoopers out there who can give you something. I don't care if Rebecca Allen or Rachel's your friend. They not hoopers. I'm sorry. They not hoopers. You got Zaza and me here, Timpson, HVL, and Axler all sitting there in the pool. They're better than Rebecca Allen and Bantam. But if you're not going to send them home, put them on a team where it's still competitive. Your Owls team is garbage and the Hive are garbage. Y'all got to make some moves. The Hive, to me, could actually be better if you just do what you should have done. Go with the Young Bucks and let them start and play. And then move Ezzy ass off the team somewhere else. That's it. They fixed. Y'all gotta, it's entertainment, bro. You're hurting your product when you have blowouts or you have bad basketball. You hurt your product. You hurt your product. You gotta be able to show what we have. Go back and look at the ESPN thing when ESPN was talking trash, like, oh, well, we're not finna take that or whatever. You know what happened? They lost viewership. Nobody was buying that bullshit app. Nobody was watching that bullshit because ESPN been in the water since Stuart Scott left. Don't nobody rock with ESPN like that. And then when they saw Peacock was destroying them, Prime was destroying them, YouTube TV was destroying them, they said, our bad, Google. We're going to cave in. Bro, it's entertainment. Nobody care about your damn name. If I'm coming to see you and you're not producing, bro, nobody's going to keep watching you. I don't care how much you put the machine behind somebody. If that person ain't balling, the machine, they don't care what the machine do. They not going to come out. They not. So Nafisa and Bree and Stewie need to go back and they need to be like, all right, this is what we need to do. We need to do a trade and we got to put this here together. We got to move away from this, move away from that. That's what you need to do. If you don't do that, I'm telling y'all now, if the Owls and Hive don't play better, bro, you're going to lose even more. You're going to lose even more viewership. I'm sorry. You're going to lose even more viewership. I'm not watching the Lunar Owls tonight, bro. I'm sorry. I cannot watch bullshit. I'm sorry. I can't watch it. My time, I don't have a lot of time and I'm not going to waste it by watching your bad product. I'm sorry. When me and Auntie do our videos, we bring y'all the real. We bring y'all our personal view. We bring y'all what we know to the best of our abilities. When we come up here on Monday, me and Auntie said we're going to bring y'all the best possible show that we could bring y'all. When Auntie's on her other shows doing her thing, she's bringing you the real. They not bringing me the real. They bringing me bullshit. Because after I watched the Rose and the Breeze, that Hive and Vinyl game came on. I said, what is they doing?
I started doing other stuff. That's what I'm saying. This you gotta give me something better.
And then Auntie, and you know what was worse? I couldn't even watch we were doing all day football. I couldn't even really watch the other game. I had to go watch an NBA game because the Patriots game was trash. That game was trash. It was like, bro,
and that's crazy because they have been giving us some really good. They have been giving us some really, really good football.
Saturday was awesome. Sunday, mid. Sunday get a D. But
Shout out.
Saturday got a B plus.
Kashi, I see you in the chat. What's up, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate
What's up, Kashi?
Appreciate it, fam. Not sure what they thinking when you choose this on the players this year. I've been like, I
don't know, man. Look, I'm with Auntie. I'm sorry. When that game came on, I was like, I'm good, y'all. That game was so terrible. I'm happy for D Hamby. Bro, everybody dropping career highs on you. That's not cool, dog. That's bad. The Hive got the Vital, De'Erica Hamby dropped 40-some points. This girl, what's your girl name? Plum Dog. She dropped 38 of 40 on the damn Lunar Owls. It's like, I didn't come to watch one person ball out. I wanted to be competition.
Exactly. Patriots was the field goal playoff game.
Oh my gosh, Emily, bro, I was over there crashing out yesterday. I was crashing out. If you went on all day football yesterday, HD crashed out. We crashed out over the Moss and T.O. verses. We crashed out on the Sterling Sharp disrespect. Man, I was going in yesterday, man. Auntie would have to tell me, hey, nephew, you got to chill. Got to calm down. Reel it back. I went off the rails yesterday, but I was on the rails heading to Albuquerque. I knew I should have took that left, but you know what I did? I went off the track and went all in a circle, then right, and I was all in the Atlantic Ocean.
You know where I went off the rails at?
What at?
The end of the missed game ended in the free throw. I'm so sick of them rival games ended in the free throw.
Auntie
was hooping. And it's like that. That shit was so whack.
We changed the rule. Why
did the rule change the rule? This is horrible.
Bro, I was so mad. Auntie, everybody in the chat was like, bro, why the missed game end like this, HD? This shit trash, bro. I'm like, look, you gotta, Auntie, they need to change it. They need to change it to you gotta win by a point. You can't win by no damn free throw. No, you gotta take the ball out. You gotta go side out. You gotta do it like old school, Auntie, on the court.
Exactly. Take it out. In the fourth quarter only. Foul, take it out. No free throws in the fourth quarter. Foul, you get fouled, take it out, score.
That's what I'm saying. But I thought they changed it. Why would you come? See, this is also messing them up. You got to change that rule, man. You got to. You got to win off of a score. That's what I'm saying. This is how we said last year when we made our complaints, Auntie. Everybody was like, it's the first year. I don't give a damn if it was 0 year. Listen, you got to change that. You are trying to look. We might not have we might not have a W season. You got to change that shit. You got to change that shit. Because you got other leagues that are starting to form up. They gonna take that from you when they see, oh, they don't do that. Okay, we gonna do that in our league. You gotta understand, people are watching you, willing and waiting for you to fail or take what you doing and make it better, bro. You gotta do that better.
You know how you go to the park and it's like, man, you gotta win by 2.
Yeah, that's what they should have done. That's what I'm saying. That don't make no sense. Ending it on a free throw. I'm like, man, that's trash, bro. You should have let them play. Why did you even call a foul? Referees need to hold their whistle and let them play. Put it, or if you're fouled, take it out, side out. No, you can't win by a free throw, side out. That would have their ratings go through the roof if they did that. If they did that, that would go through the roof. And they not thinking. They not thinking and everything.
Rivals matchup storylines. You gotta tell the story. It matters how you tell the story. That sinks or that'll make your league sink or swim. Gotta tell the story.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta have a good story behind it. Gotta have that drama, that buy-in. Come on, y'all.
They dropped the ball on that. They dropped the ball, Auntie, big time on that. They need to that's why I said, like, look, you got time until it's Friday. Make that change. Nobody gonna send you to jail. Just make the change. Just change it. Just say, yo, we not ending off a free throw. You got to end off of a bucket or a score. You got to end off of a score. That's what you're supposed to do. Not during the game when you shoot your free throw, I don't care. But when it's ending the game to win, must-watch TV is trying to see if you clutch. Can you knock a shot down to win the game?
Get a bucket. Make that change.
That's all they got to do. Change.
In the mirror.
You got to make that change.
Make that change. Hey, man, you gotta make that change, rival. Quit playing. Take the ball out. Get a bucket to win. Get a bucket to win. Let's go. Quit playing.
Simone.
Come on, rival. Make that change.
How long Skylar out? Man, Skylar out until somebody get hurt, and then she'll come back.
Oh my goodness. No, they had to get 2 more teams. You know why they had to get 2 more teams? Because TNT was like, hey, you gotta make 4 more days and everything. You gotta make this TV deal make sense. So right. 2 more teams, they didn't necessarily want 2 more teams. The 2 more teams came because of the TV deal. They had requirements that they had to fill. So right. The 2 more teams came this season.
Right.
That wasn't they playing at first.
Right, but the breeze is better than the breeze is must-watch TV.
Thing they did. The good thing they did. They make that change.
Woo!
Woo! Come on.
Make that. You got it.
Make that. You got it.
That's what I'm saying. It's their league, Mario. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, just change it up. That's trash. That's trash, bro.
Who we got playing tonight in Unrivaled? Who we got tonight?
I'm watching the game at 7:30 Eastern, Mist and Phantom. The Laces and Owls. I'm not watching that game.
Who you got? The Mist and the Phantom.
Mist and Phantom. If the Mist go with their starter, this is what pissed me off about the Mist. Why did you bring Alicia Gray and Burden off the bench? Let them start.
Interesting.
That was dumb. I didn't like that. If they do that shit again, they're gonna get beat. But if they start Leash and they start Veronica, they're gonna win this game by 2. I say 2 or 3.
Stewie looking good.
Oh, Stewie, I told him, Auntie, man, Stewie got that knee right. Y'all in trouble. Stewie was giving AT the business.
Laces should handle the Lunar Owls with no problem.
Man, Laces gonna win by 90. It's gonna be 94-60. Man, Auntie, I'm sorry. Rachel, look, it's so bad. The coach don't even go to Rachel. He be like, just sit there. You good. Just sit there. Just sit there. You all right.
It's all right.
Just sit there. All right. Marina, shoot from half. Marina is shooting threes from past half court. Man, it's bad, dog.
They got Quandalika saying Zaza playing tonight, replacing Dana.
Man, nobody care about dribbling ass Dana, but
she a 2-time champ, but Zaza's playing in
2-time champ. Listen, 3 things can be true. Dribbling ass Dana, and she a 2-time champion.
She always gonna be a dribbling ass Dana with her dribbling ass. She's just a champion. I can't take that away from her.
No, I ain't taking nothing away from her. But I ain't want to see her ass anyway.
He gets Zaza tonight versus the Mist. That'll be a little bit more interesting.
But look, I told you, I'm watching the Mr. Zaza need to be on the Owls. They need to send Becca and Bantam home. Like, bye. Here's your papers. Here, them papers.
I told you.
Them papers.
They went for
you need to take your ass home. Them papers.
They went to, I don't know about the Owls, bro. Wrap it up.
Oh man, they need to go home with everything.
I need the Owls to make a move.
Man, look, they need to do something more than make a move. The Owls need to blow that shit up and retool.
Yeah, they need to get some mid-season trades. Mid-season trades.
Mid-season, they need an early season trade. Like, look.
At the beginning of the season, yeah.
Look,
right now.
You gotta go home. You gotta take your ass home. Look, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm sorry. You gotta get the hell up out of there. They is terrible. Yeah, Marina know they trash. Jabari. Marina Mabry saw Rachel Bantam open and Becca open. You know what she did? She still shot that bitch from half court.
Marina was like, I got this. Where I got
it. Y'all stay over there. Y'all ass. Like, I got this. Me and Lily and Timmy will be fine. Y'all stay over there. Y'all just come in and replace us when we need a breather. And then y'all take y'all ass. Listen, Auntie, Marina was out for like a second. And Bantam and Becca got scored on terribly. Man, coach said, hey, Bantam, out. Marina, get in. It's like, damn.
Get back out there.
Bro, look, I'm telling y'all this. I ain't trying to be rude or mean. I go by what I watch. And if I look at the sideline, because the sideline gonna dictate to me on if people really mess with each other or not. You know what I'm saying? If they really mess with each other. When you look at the Breeze sideline, they rock with each other. But you know what? Paige run that shit. Paige she don't give no L's. You heard Rakia like, man, if I'd have missed that shot, I'd have to hit Paige mouth all practice. That's what I like to hear. Then for the Rose, everybody know, like, yo, man, get that shit to point guard. Look, give it the Z a point guard, Akira down low. That's what we doing. You know, everybody rock with each other. When you look at the Lunar Owls, man, Marina don't rock with nobody but Lily and Skylar and Fee. When they right there, she'll talk to them. Man, I'm telling you. Watch the sideline.
It's a bad look. It's a bad
look. That's a bad. Me and Auntie telling y'all, we're not just telling you this off of what we like or don't like. We're looking at the bench. We're looking at the coach. We're looking at the plays being ran on the floor. We know what we're talking about. When we tell you we're not watching this bullshit, we're going to tell you straight up why. We're not watching this bullshit. We're going to watch the Mist and Phantom. We're going to watch the Mist and Phantom. That's going to be a game. But the Laces and the Owls, I can't watch it, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't like bad basketball, bro.
Yeah, you just can't tune in. That one, there's so much other stuff going on, too. Too much other good sports on. Like, it's a lot of competition out here. You got to make me want to see it.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I prefer to work with youth and everything. Wild Dog, listen, I done work with older folks that was a vibe. I worked with an older dude and an older woman who were a vibe at work. They was cool as shit. I can't work with an old fuddy-duddy ass person who just negative all the time. I can't take this. I'm like, all right, man, if you can't take it, take your ass home. Because I don't want to be here either, but I'm going to try to make something out of it so I can get my ass home. I don't work with all. Yeah, I don't work. Yeah, I don't work with all ages that are cool. Like, there's some young folks, bro, I don't want to be around. Like, they just don't have that will or nothing. They just blah. But when you look at the Breeze, they young, but they a vibe, though. You look at the Hive, Sanaa Rivers, like, man, whatever. They quit. If you go back to the other game they played, not the vinyl, But the first game they played, they quit. They was like, we done. They quit. And then when she put in Sanaya, Sony, and Kelsey, I could tell those three love to play together. They don't like to play with everybody else. Sony don't like playing with she don't like playing with Ezzy. You could tell her and Kelsey don't like playing with Ezzy. So when Sanaya or Mo come in there, that's when Kelsey and Sony want to play. Rena gotta see that though. That's what I blame Rena at. You gotta see that. You gotta
figure out rotations.
You gotta figure out your rotation. Yeah. You gotta figure out your rotation. You gotta know who work with each other, who don't. It ain't about just, oh man, it's about who I play with, who I know how to play. You gotta know that. You gotta have that off bat. Kelsey Mitchell motor run hot when she's playing with Sanaya and Sony or whoever outside of Ezzy and T. When Ezzy and T ain't in, they are a whole vibe to watch. But when Ezzy and T in, man, they play discombobulated. They play discombobulated and they don't play with no heart. So, I mean, look, I'm sorry. Like, look, we got to change something up, man. I'm going to send some, if we can send some suggestions in, I'm going to send that shit. Thanks for the super sticker, Victoria, the $2.99 super sticker. Appreciate it, Victoria. Victory.
Tell me, Alabama, Missouri, who you got tonight?
Alabama, Missouri. Ooh. I'm going to go with Bama. I think Bama will win that. Missouri going to be tough, though.
I think Alabama wins it, but I think Missouri may play them tougher than people think.
They are. They are. Missouri, yeah.
Hands on knees got defense and length. Defense is shooting over there. Length is shooting over there.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to build something. Hands on knees trying to come back strong in Missouri. I see it. Oh yeah, the Sanaya Page matchup is fun.
Oh yeah,
that's a fun matchup all the time. That's why I like the I'm here to see the youth anyway play.
Sanaya beat up Rakia, man. Sanaya came. Look, that's why I said me and Auntie wanted Sanaya and Sony to start because because Sanaya is a defensive. She's a beast on defense, man. She's versatile. And you saw how she was D'ing up Dom Malonga, man. She pushing Dom and Cam out the paint. You know what I'm saying? Sanaya a beast, man. I just don't like that team she's on. Rena gotta figure out her rotations, like Auntie's saying. It's okay not to play everybody. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's okay not to give everybody the most minutes. Like, you don't have to give Ezzy or T certain minutes. Like, that's what Nola was doing last year. That was getting on my freaking nerves. Like, bro, cut the minutes down on some people. You don't have to play them all the minutes. You don't. Like, sit Ezzy ass down. If Ezzy ain't giving you shit, yo, just sit down. I'll bring you back later. And if you don't bring her back later, that's okay. That's fine. You're not going to coach jail. Trust me, you are not going to coach jail, Raina. You're not going to go to jail. It's okay. And then you could call a timeout too. Don't let your team get their ass whooped and then call a timeout when you're down 19. Don't do that. Call a timeout when you're down like 10. Or if you see something where the momentum look like it's going to change, you got to call that timeout. Whether you down 2 or 3, you got to call that shit. And that's what you need to work on. Yeah, you got to develop that. Who else played tonight, Auntie?
That's all I got for like ranked teams for the women. That's all. Unrivaled is on. That game is on. Is anybody else? That's all I got for the women. Alabama was tonight. And then football is on. Who you got tonight for the football game?
Oh, I got the Texans. I'm rolling with my boy D'Amico. Texans went to school out there in Houston, so I got to roll with them. What's up, Dakota? Salute to you, man. Point guard needs help. Yeah, point guard need a lot of help. But hey, she got it. What you saying, Auntie?
I hope Kai play.
Yeah, she needs Kai bad.
What you got up for the rest of the day on your channel?
I'm probably gonna cover on Rival. I'm only covering the first game. I'm telling I'm gonna cover the first game, and I'm gonna watch football too at the same time. So we'll be talking about on Rival, but I'll be watching the football game. So I'm probably gonna have open panel tonight for people to come and give their opinions. Their opinions. But yeah, and then probably talk about some of the women that I like that's been hooping out here too in
So yeah, I know
college.
you said you had your five. We're gonna finish off with your five favorite hoopers, the five best hoopers in college right now.
Yeah.
You got a list, huh?
Yeah. I got Blake's. I got AZ. I got Sarah. I got Joyce. And I got I had Tony Morgan, but I gotta go Jelani Cambridge. Jelani been hooping. Shout out to her. Six, I got Morgan. Seven, I got Big Game Tessa. Number 8, I got I'm having it's either Ocott or Raven, 8 or 9. And then 10, I got in 10, I got MK Dub. I got MK Dub 10. Yeah, that's my 10.
Okay.
Those my 10 hoopers.
So we had only talked about 5, but then when I put my five together, it was like, well, they're gonna be mad if you just do, because my list was biased. It was Raven, Tessa, Tanaya, Joyce, Medina. That was my 5.
Right.
But if I had to pick 5 others, it was AZ, Strong, Audie, Jelani, and I wasn't sure about the 5th one. I didn't have a 5th pick. I was fence. I was thinking about Talasia Cooper.
Talasia hoop. I got Talasia in my top 15.
But I hadn't thought about it. But I thought it was a good, something good to start thinking about. So I get, another a 5th person. But I was trying to actually also think of like a big, right? And I just to go with Audie. So Audie, Sarah, Jelani, AZ. It's a wing I gotta find. But really, I guess I would go Michaela MK12. I guess with the shot. I don't know. It would have been Tioni Key, but then she went down hurt.
Yeah, Key was gonna be in my top 5, but she got hurt.
You know who it is? My 10th is Talia Scott.
Yeah, Talia. Yup.
It's Talia Scott. So, let me see. I'm back later tonight with the recap with J Spot. Depending on what time I get done, maybe the CC show, and then in the villa we gonna talk his and hers, because we got a TV, we got a show we just finished binge watching, so we're gonna talk his and hers. If you have seen that and want to jump in the conversation and you got keys to the mansion, pull up. Nephew, if you ain't seen it, watch it.
Who's on? Is you and Coach Coleman?
No. His and Hers is a show on Netflix.
Okay.
It's a binge it on Netflix and then tell me what you think. It's a thriller. Okay. Can't no spoilers. No spoilers.
And call His and Hers. Okay, got you.
Don't.
It's a TV show, right? I've seen that on my
I mean, it's like one of them limited series or something on Netflix.
Yeah. But I like the plot. It was telling me, like, it popped up on my notification on Netflix. I was like, okay, I got to see this because it looked good. Because that's that girl. Yeah, His or Hers. Yeah, I like the her, but him, he can go somewhere else. I could replace him.
Oh, here you go now.
But with the other one,
it's got some twist to it.
But her, boy, I've been on her, boy. I'm telling you, babe, we all go out, man. Hey, I am macking. I'm going right to her. I don't care. She gonna know me by the end of the night.
And he's talking about Tessa Thompson too, y'all. Just so y'all know, it's Tessa Thompson.
Yes, love, boy. She got them eyes, Bobby, like, and them lips. I be like, ooh.
Okay, I know you're gonna watch it now. Yeah, it is really cool to see the players posting pics with their families. I love that. Their stories is dope.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I ain't know T on the key was 6'5". Damn, she tall.
Yeah. Hooper. Good.
Oh, she a hooper. She nice.
Yeah, wishing her a speedy recovery. I heard she may be back this season, so.
Yeah, they said she gonna be back. She had a dislocated elbow. She a hooper. She remind me of Angel. She tough. That energy and that rebounding. That's somebody who Kim should have went after, man. But hey, whatever. Cause Key, man, she don't remind me of no Kentucky player, man. She remind me of an LSU or SC player.
But I gotta be honest, man. Kentucky been good for Key. Kentucky been good. Kentucky.
Oh yeah. They've been good. Yeah, I was just saying, like her play style. Yeah, like that's good. They got her on that team because she switches the play style up from Strack, and she helps Strack out a lot. She keeps them off of Strack. And Morgan, man, Morgan just been hooping, man. Morgan on one.
She brings some good versatility for them.
Yeah, she does. And Morgan, man, she been on one. Morgan left Josh State and said, I'm out. I'm finna go hoop.
Hey, Jay, get the pay. Listen, she remind me of Clay too. Tessa get the ball off without a whole lot of dribbling. Catch a shoot.
Oh man, yeah, Tessa. Hell yeah. I'm picking Tessa in the first round. She's a bottom first round and mid first round pick. Quick. Tessa a beast, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm biased. I'm getting Tessa as soon as she available. Bean, give me Tessa. That's a hooper. Game, she shot 1 for 9 yesterday, and then after the game, where was Tessa in the gym getting up shots? Bingo.
Cassandra Prosper. Yeah, she got some similarities to Angel in her, but Prosper's not consistent. But Prosper's not consistent. That's her issue. If Prosper can be consistent, that'll be straight. But what they need in Notre Dame, they need that third person to be consistent. They don't have a third person that's going to step up. This last game, you had De Jesus. She's starting to come around, but then she'll come back another game and give you 5. So
maybe a Madison Booker will help him. I don't know.
That's where Madison, but see, I said that, Auntie, before I said that before the season was over with. I said Madison ought to go play with Hannah. That'll be the perfect combination. I just don't like her with Vic, man. I'm sorry. Vic is terrible, y'all. I do not like Vic. That team is going to underachieve because of Vic.
Well, they're going to have to fix it. But nephew, another good conversation, man. We almost 3 hours, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here and get up from this computer and stretch my legs.
Yep.
Appreciate you pulling up and rocking with me, man. Good one. Yeah, if it's your first time here rocking with us, man, make sure you hit the like and the share on both platforms. Make sure you are subscribed on both platforms. We are here every Monday. Your favorite guilty pleasure in the afternoon. Now what? The sound off. Welcome to HDiiTV, Sets Talk Sports. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Lay y'all to life, man. We out.